Yeah, I know. I have my mic off. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that was, who I was doing this morning. I was Peter Toshin this morning. That wasn't Marley. That was Peter Tosh. I was Peter Toshin. I am that I am. That I am. That I am. I am. I'm not. How does one of the favorite lines in that song? One of my favorite lines in the song. He says that I'm not here to live up to your expectations. Neither are you here to live up to mine. Man, that man, I don't know why y'all killed him. I don't know why y'all killed him. Y'all shouldn't have done it. Y'all shouldn't have done it. He was a fantastic, he had great ideas. Great ideas. I'm not here to live up your expectations. I really don't care nothing about your expectations. You shouldn't care about mine neither. That's not why we're here. Everybody's right. In their own heads, everybody's right, factually, and they're right because of where they were born, the information they were given, the color of their skin, their religion, and the money that they got. Mommy, daddy, everybody's right. Everybody's right. Stop fighting, monkey! Monkey! How everybody know on Monkey Friday? Somebody say something deep. I ain't got nothing. But I've been watching ancient archaeology, and brother put me on to Tartaria. Oh, I want to know about Tartaria. I want to know about, I'm trying to get my teeth into it, y'all. I can't, my teeth are not going in. I want to believe in Tartaria. I do. To me, this stuff is fun. I love conspiracy theories. I love it. But let me clarify something. Real quick. If there is a whistleblower, it is not a conspiracy theory. There's nothing conspiracy about it. That is a disgruntled employee with testimony. Okay? It's not a conspiracy. Stop calling those things that, if they say there's poison in the food, that's not a conspiracy theory. They say there's poison in the water's poison. Don't eat that stuff. The crackers got dead mice in them. That's probably what's going on. If they got some UFOs and aliens been around for a minute, that's not a conspiracy theory. Solidarity with the alien people, alien UFO solidarity program. I'm in solidarity with y'all. You got whistleblowers. Those are obvious. Which, by the way, NASA, did they find did they find water yet again? You know, it's a regular scheduled thing. They didn't find water yet. I'm waiting. It's been almost a year. They haven't found water nowhere. I am so sick of this subscription to NASA. I'm about done with these people. If they can't stick to the program, you're supposed to tell us you didn't find water again. How come you ain't find water again? I'm sick of this subscription. I'm about to cancel my subscription so they can't find a goddamn thing. It's like cable. It's like an ISP. You got to switch your subscriptions. I think I'm gonna switch over to European Space Agency. See if they found some. I might get a reduction in my bill. I might get because if you switch your provider, your television show, it's just a TV show. I don't believe nothing NASA says. I don't believe nothing. They had too many whistleblowers. Sorry. They only tell me what they need me to know. Good morning. Somebody say something deep. Say something deep and we'll get going here. But y'all, good morning. Who was that? Sandra and Christine and Hillary? Yeah, no, I didn't have Bob going this morning. I was doing Peter Tosh. I am that I am. I am that I am, and Hillary is that Hillary is. Y'all leave it alone. Let Hillary the best Hillary she can be. Christine, let Sandra be the best Sandra let Christine be the best Christine she could be. You ain't gotta mess with Christine. Christine knows she's doing. Sandra done got Sandra down pat. Christine, we get into it. We get into it. Christine, we don't agree. We agree on like 99.9999999% of everything until we get down. You tagged me in that, what was that? Who was that? It wasn't Assange this time. Who was it? Who did you tag me in? It wasn't Assange. It was somebody else. Snowden, somebody like that. And I'm like, okay, listen, Christine is being Christine. Y'all let her be Christine. Y'all get out of her way. Let her be that she is. I'm not trying to change Christine at all. At all. I just think that, people do good things. Cheer the good thing. Don't follow them. Don't worship them. No villains, no demons. And keep moving. That's what I think. I think we're all CIA. Somebody said I was CIA yesterday. Is my CIA, my people here? So I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. Who told me that? That I'm a CIA operative. Oh, I love the monkeys. Oh, the monkeys, boy, it would be so boring if they made us from like 98% kangaroo or something. We'd probably be smart or something. There's somebody told me yesterday, who was that? Brother, dang it, y'all get me saying something racist. Was Brother Julio? No. What was the brother? He told me yesterday that there was somebody on the thread, it was a troll or something, like saying I was an operative with the CIA. I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. It's been about a year or two. Somebody called me CIA. Yeah, I'm with the CIA. I sure am. You need to send my paycheck. Let me tell you something, monkey. If the CIA got a paycheck for me, damn it, go on send it. Go on and send it. I ain't here to play with y'all. I'm gonna take that check. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take that check. I'm gonna take that check. Oh, I'm gonna take the check. The only time I wouldn't take the check is if people started waking up, I wouldn't take the check. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take because then there's something to do. Right there ain't nothing to do. Ain't nothing to do. As long as Americans still voting for Democrats and Republicans, lying to each other, apathetic and hypocrites everywhere. Be a thorn in the side of hypocrites, people. Hell no. Until then, I'm gonna take the check. I'm gonna buy me a house and please, CIA, y'all out there, y'all, somebody, I want to be an operative. Somebody, please tell the CIA I want to be an operative. There's nothing to do right now. There's nothing to do. People still voting for us to be ruled and listen. I was telling you, I changed my mind on something. I will vote. I decided this. I decided that I'm a vote. I'm a vote. If you can find me a government that has no secrecy, I'm a vote. I'm with you. I'm a vote because that's a government. An organization that has no secrecy is actually governing you. They're with you in the struggle. In the struggle. They got classifications and top secret and classified. Got 12 levels of secrecy over your president. You don't have a government. They got one secret, one little nasty little. They got a little bit of toe jam under the toe. Little, I don't know, dingleberries or something. They got something that they not telling you about. That's not your government. You are not in it with them. They are not in it with you. Okay? That's not what government does. Government don't have no secrets. You don't have a government. I know, see y'all with angry face. I don't see no angry face. Y'all supposed to not like that. You need to tag somebody trying to get you out there. I'll vote. Find me a government. Find me one. I'll vote for it. Hey, did y'all see this shit? Y'all remember this? Somebody say something deep so we can talk about something. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm just enjoying Monkey World. Monkey World's so much fun. It would be so boring if people like grew the hell up. Sometimes I want people to stay this way. I know it's kind of selfish. Sometimes I do. All right, look, check this out. Y'all remember this? This right here? Because I got to address it. I believe in the truth. Listen, there are enough mysterious things happening in the world. You ain't got to be lying about no mysteries, all right? You ain't got to be lying. And this wasn't a lie. They found this. When did they find this? It was like right after World War II or something. This was in Antarctica. It was the antenna. And they said, it's the aliens' antenna. Oh, Lord. I forgot. The alien people going to be upset for a minute. And they're going to be upset. But listen, y'all, we don't have to make up mystery. We don't have to make up mysterious things. All right, there are rare, very real mysterious things, and there's a lot of secret right to the alien people. Like, listen, y'all, but they can just go with me for a minute. If we are honest about what is truly mysterious, man, we can focus everybody on the real mysteries, the real problems. If we lie, fake, and phony, and keep saying that this is an alien antenna interfacing with the, what is it, the Dark Knight satellite? Dark Knight satellite? The satellite that's up there that we know is up there. Hey, that's been up there for a minute, and we know we didn't put it up there because by the time you got the first Sputnik up there with the ping, ping, it was already up there. And Nikola Tesla said it was up there too. But this is not interfacing with it's not interfacing. This is not an alien structure that's 12 feet under the Atlantic Ocean. I know what it is. And you know what? The funny thing is, the first time the guy said what it was, I was like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Because I was deep in alien land. I was, oh, no, hell no, that ain't. That's an alien antenna. You can't tell me nothing. What you know? Ain't no damn animal. We got to be honest, y'all. There's enough mystery out there. We don't have time to be focused on mystery, bullshizzery. Be honest. You know what this is what's right here. Look, and find it, because eventually in time, you'll get some technology to just reveal your bullshizzle. Look familiar to you? That was that biologist. He said that's what it was. He was right. I don't know the name of it. It's a Florida concrencensis, something like that. Something like that. Don't ask me to spell it. But that's what it is. It's not the alien antenna. I wanted it to be. I was with you. I had a tear when I saw. But we have to be honest. There's enough lies out there. It's plenty of lies to pick from. We ain't got to make nothing up. We can be honest. That's what that is. That's not the alien antenna. Besides, the aliens don't need antennas. Like if we, you know what? If back then I used a little bit of the critical thought that I know that I should have had, but I didn't use when I was voting, I would have said, well, wait a minute. Why the hell would an alien have an antenna? Isn't that like real 1920 monkey-ish, right? Like using big old honking antennas to broadcast things. Now we got cell phones. We ain't got no antennas. That should have told us right there alone. Aliens don't use antennas. You probably didn't see them. It's kind of like with the scripture in the Bible. If you just use a little bit of critical thought, it's like with voting in politics. You just use a little bit of critical thought. You won't get lost and run amok and led astray. All right, let me bring my comments up. I'm looking for somebody to say something deep. Monkey, say something deep. Jump. You jump when they say jump. You pay your taxes, so how come y'all can't say something deep when I ask you to say something deep? Good morning. Good morning. Got my coffee, ready for my freedom. I'm ready for my freedom too, citizens. I'm waiting for you, girl. I'm waiting. Now I ain't waiting for you because I know you even figured it out, but I'm waiting. Drinking my coffee, just sitting back, waiting for my CIA check. That's all I'm waiting. They said there was a troll. Brother Harley said, he said there was a troll on the thread yesterday. I didn't see it. I see none of it. And you know what? I'm trying to fingerprint, trying to get the fingers in, figure out when they got software trolling us. I didn't see any of it. I didn't see anybody calling me an operative. I mean, I missed some comments, but I pay attention. Here's the clue. This is how you know if it's a troll on the thread that we need to block or do whatever. First of all, number one, don't feed the trolls. Do not honor the stalkers. They are around and they come in droves. You feed them, they're coming back. You ignore them, they ain't coming back. If you see it right here, if you see all the comments right here, if you see comments live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on VK, and you don't see them right here, that means I can't see it. Who has that power? We talked about power yesterday, fighting the power. If you don't know what the power is and you don't know what a footprint of power look like, then you ain't fighting nothing. You're wasting your time. If I block the person or the person blocked me, we're not seeing nothing. If I block them, they can't come here. And they come in here, it means that they ain't blocked. That means that they got some special Facebook power, some special YouTube and VK powers that nobody else got. None of these. That means they're interfacing with the power. But besides that, if you can see them and I can't see them, use a little critical thought. That's how you know that that is not a person. That is software. Software all over it. These trolls are just let them go. Let them go. But the cool thing is they called me an operative. That means I done tickled somebody's tummy. I done messed around and said something right. Now I'm thankful for that. I just would like to get my check as an operative. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me get rid of that. So that's what that is. That's deep. That's deep in the ocean. But yeah, it's not an alien antenna. I wanted it to be. I'm with you. I really wanted it to be, but we gotta be honest. If we ain't honest, we ain't nothing. If we ain't honest, we might as well go back to voting. If we're not gonna be honest. I had a science teacher who convinced all us kids that it wasn't aliens doing cattle mutilations locally, but our government. Whoa, this was back in 1996. And Trish, I wish I had went to class with you. I did not. I knew it was aliens. I knew you couldn't tell me a daggone thing. It was some aliens taking them damn cattle. And I didn't even think about it. But I think a lot of people knew that. Whistleblowers know it. Whistleblowers knew it. Why do you think we got a war on whistleblowers? Because they need people to think this silly stuff. Silly stuff that make no damn sense. Why? Because aliens are real. UFOs are real. And they need you to not think about them or work with them. They need you to get behind the lady who said she had the alien's baby, and the guy who was fighting in the UFC fighting championship of the universe, and all of them, all that crazy stuff. If you're not focused in on what is actually true, controlled opposition. They'll waste your time, and then that's how they make it ridiculous. They can make it very ridiculous, but it doesn't make any daggone sense that aliens ain't got no interest in no cows. Y'all gonna, I know, I said say something deep. They're gonna start talking about aliens. I don't know why y'all like talking about aliens so much. What is it about? You're an alien. You know you're an alien, right? You're an alien. You're an alien to the other people here. They don't know you. They weren't burning your house. They weren't burned. Some of them weren't burned in your country. They were burned on the other side of the glen. Damn, I miss listening to my friend. Yo, Rick, what's going on, brother? I'm from another mother. It's been a minute. Where you been? Where you been? You go to slavery, they put you in the other kind of slavery, put you in prison. Where you been? Let me see. Good morning, Susan. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Susan Jewel. And Susan Worcester. Good morning. Susan Jewel, I was looking at, what was I looking at? History's Mysteries this morning. Oh man, Susan, I would get into that ancient archaeology. He's looking at the polygonal civilization that we lost. The ancient people who built all the structures. They built a lot of the foundations of the Roman structures, but the Romans took credit for it. They built the foundation of the Mayan structure. The Mayans, they built the foundation of the Egyptians. But the Egyptians, the pyramids, they didn't take it because the polygonal building methods are there. See, to me, that's evidence, right? You got evidence. It's not a conspiracy theory. There's something there. It's something there. You can take that conspiracy and theory word off. It's something there. We just don't know what it is, like that antenna. Something there. We don't know what it is. We need to go figure out and find out what it. This picture is not a conspiracy theory. It's a picture. It's evidence. That's why I want to sink my teeth into Arteria. I'm not. I'm not. You know what, Bob? But they put me onto a good channel. It's a good channel on YouTube. I'm looking at the Tartaria videos. My problem is ancient scriptures, ancient text, right? He was telling me, I don't want to say it because I haven't done my research. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because I haven't done my research. And I don't want to put anybody off of it. I love stories. I love story time. I love story time. People, I love conspiracy theories. Give me something delicious. Give me Lemuria, the land of Mu. Not Atlantis. We got some evidence for that. But give me some conspiracy theories. I love stories. Story time. That's why people watch CNN and Fox. That's NBC. They love story time too. That's why they listen to NASA. People love good stories. I love good stories. So I have nothing against like fantasy stories. I just don't confuse in my head what's fantasy and fun versus factual whistleblower. Something is there we need to focus on, and the government don't ever focus on it. Because it's not a government. It's a rulerment. It's a tyrant. You still got people yelling and screaming. Did they impeach him? They was trying to impeach the puppet. Y'all see that? I got a pop-up. I didn't click on it. It says something that the GOP is upset about the vote or something. Somebody voting on something. I figured it was the impeachment. I don't care. I'm just gonna sit back and say, all right, you go ahead and do that. See something change. Let me know something changed. I know I'll be checking the aliens. Y'all let me know something changed. Some spare change. Nothing gonna change. Absolutely nothing gonna change. You ain't figured out how the world works. The world works on power and money. Okay? Power and money. That's it. If every single election I posted that, and I know I'm in trouble. I know it, so I'm not gonna look at it. So I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Let's think about it logically. I like to think through things out live on my thread. I said either that I'm gonna have to go to because I forgot what I was thinking about, to be honest. I was thinking about the whole presidential thing, like this whole, oh, he's the worst president ever. He's the worst president. Oh my God, I'm just like, you realize y'all saying that 8 years ago. I mean, I don't like mean to like get you upset or nothing, but you told me that 8 years ago. Every president's the worst president ever. And I'm kind of like, you know what? Either every president's the worst president ever, or greed and power run your system. It gets better every single election. They get stronger every single election. They get more power every single election. They take more power, more your rights, and more money for the greed every single election. And so it seems like every other president's getting worse. It's because you act like every other president is worse. That's why. You pretend like, oh, every 8 years is horrible. Every 8 years is pretty good. Every 8 years is horrible. Oh, every year is pretty good. Every 8 years is horrible. And they're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And at the end of the day, you don't find out till 4 or 5 years later. You know, they're saying Obama might be the first billionaire president, the first man that went in the White House and came out a billionaire. B with a B. And it don't stand for Blick. A billionaire. Why? Because that's how the system, they're gonna pay him well for getting you monkeys all confused, discombobulated, running them up. And you only find about it afterwards. That's how I know the media is complicit, because the media never really publishes the really harmful things. They'll publish the things that get you emotional, but they won't publish the harmful stuff. After the election, about 4 or 5 years, you start looking at what they're really doing. You start really seeing who's paying their pallet, who's actually filling their coffers, the banks. And so I agree, every president's worse. Not every other president. Every president's worse, because that's what an oligarchy is. Every president will steadily get worse. And until you figure that out, until you stop thinking it's every other president, it's gonna get bad. Somebody text me right now. I see you, Brother Fred. I see you. Have I heard of Tulsi Gabbard? Yes, I have. I have absolutely heard. I've heard of Tulsi Gabbard. I've heard of Marianne Williamson. I've heard of Joe Biden. I've heard of Ron Paul. I've heard of Jesse Ventura. I've heard of Snoopy. I've heard of Foghead Leghorn. I've heard of Daffy Duck. And if you put any of them in the president's office, they're going to be worse than the last. Because that's how power works. It's how power and money works, brother. It's how power and money works. I can't live in a fantasy world anymore. When we find out what this is right here, that it's not an alien space antenna, that it's some sort of a jellyfish crustacean crust something, I can't even spell it, nor can I pronounce it. When we find it, we got to be honest about it. I like being honest about stuff. I think life is real and it's not real, both at the same time. I think we're here, but we're not really here. We're like wave, energy, spiritual creature, frequency, something like that. But while we're here, we gotta do decent things, and you can only do decent things if you actually look at the real information and make real decisions. So yeah, every president's bad, but I know I'm getting in trouble. I'm looking on the thread right now. I see people, I have that effect on people. I don't know. It's probably why I'm gonna die old and long, because I have a snot bubble effect on people. I tend to get people. I don't know why I do that. I don't know how it happens. I think I'm a nice guy. I think I am. I don't know. People get upset with me though. They cuss me. Follow our leader. I don't want to follow the leader. Damn it, we did that in 4th grade. Can we like move on? Can we play a different game? Do you have to follow the leader? I just don't believe in leaders. All right, anyway, what y'all talking about? Say something deep. I need to hear something deep today. Y'all mesmerize the monkeys. Will somebody say something deep, please? Raw, you and Mark Johnson should be doing a Facebook Live together. Yeah, Mark Johnson, I did, Susan. You missed it. You missed it, girl. You blinked. That was the problem. You got the eyes. You got to wash your eyelids. No, we did. We did one. We go do some more. I love Brother Mark. Brother Mark is deep. Brother Mark is on it. I do live streams with anybody. Anybody want to talk? We can talk. It's more of y'all need to do live streams. You can't just be me putting myself out there. Susan, you posted that. You need to get your butt on live. I keep telling you that. Now why she gonna get quiet? She ain't gonna post nothing for me. I watch the monkeys, y'all. I watch the 98%. I watch y'all. Y'all don't think I watch just because I don't comment on your thread sometimes. I watch sometimes. I just sit back and watch. She not gonna say nothing for about. She gonna let about 100 people comment because he wanna get me on live stream, get me to talk about ancient archaeology. Girl, people need to know. They need to know. They need to know about ancient archaeology, because if you don't know your past, you don't know your future. And I know about this much. You know like this much. Now she gonna get quiet. Look, she ain't gonna post nothing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. All right, anyway, how y'all doing this morning? Oh, Brother John is in the house. Voting somebody in power, and I have to read Brother John's comments because like half the people blocked him. Brother John, we love you, man. We love you, man. But yeah, you rough. You rough. You rough dude, man. You little rough around the edge. I can go with you because I was raised in the Washington, D.C. area where the black people controlling all the black people hated the black people. So I'm good to go. We was right in Washington. I'm fine. The black police beat up the black people and the white police beat up black, and the black police beat up the white. I don't have any of those issues. I'm rough around the edges. I can't go. But most of these people can't go with you. So they don't even see your comment. Oh, no, y'all can see his comment right there. That's right. Now, right now, see, John, because you a little rough. They don't want to read your comments, so they're like this. They're going to get coffee because you need to be nice, man. Be nice. You be nice. You want to be. I know you're a good John. You the best John Sean you could be, and I get that. But people don't get that. We got to keep trying to move forward. Anyway, Brother John's comment. Voting somebody in power over you is admitting you're stupid. See, this is what I mean, stupid. I say stupid, but I apologize. Too stupid to make your own decisions. So what makes you think that you can make a rational decision voting? I don't disagree with that. I just would say it a different way. I would translate that. I would say voting for somebody in power over you means that you I don't know, your diaper's full or something. It just means that you're not really understanding how this goes for your children if you keep voting people that are lying to you. It means that you don't really understand how it's gonna go for your kids and your grandkids if you keep voting for deceitful oligarchs and corporations to determine everything in their damn environment. And I love you. I love you. All right, anyway. And then besides, half the people, I don't know why y'all block John. I don't know why they do it. Yeah, 'cause y'all, you know what? All right, John got him out. I admit, this is not gonna be about John. John got him out. We on some topics now. He got him out. That brother, he puts it right here, put his Second Amendment in your face. He'll put it all up in your face. But then I see y'all cussing and carrying on other threads like it ain't nothing. And don't think I'm stupid. I ain't stupid. Like I said, I look. I just don't say anything. I see y'all on other people's threads cussing everybody out, calling everybody mama, this, that, and the other. Flip, flap, flam, 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 colorful metaphor everywhere. But then y'all get upset when he does. I don't get it. Maybe John just has that ability that I do to like get under people's skin, get snot bubbles going. I don't know. And I'm not saying don't unblock John. Do not unblock, don't do it. Don't do it. Last time I told somebody unblock John, I got in big trouble. Hell no. John get me in too much trouble. Don't unblock John. I know I went full circle, but yeah, I don't like trouble. I don't like trouble. I don't do drama. I don't like unblock, because he gonna say something that's gonna get you pissed off. You're gonna be in my inbox crying and yelling and screaming. You too grown for that. Stop it. Everybody done been through something. Everybody been through. Everybody got to cross the bear. And if you with them, you be them. People, just love people. That's all you can do. Love people. And hey, what's going on, Courtney? Be the best Courtney can be. Courtney crazy as all hell, but just be the best Courtney you can be. She crazy. She a thug. She crazy. She run with both on them. Anyway, nothing is a coincidence. You're welcome. Yep, no coincidences, Hillary. I don't believe no coincidence. Somebody say something deep. Somebody say something. I want some deep stuff. We need some deep stuff on Friday. Just got back from CIA training. I know Courtney did. Courtney CIA. I don't know if y'all know that. Just gonna let you know. Her name is Courtney. She's Courtney Foster. I'm blowing the whistle. I'm gonna blow the whistle. Courtney Foster is CIA. She is an operative for the CIA. Her name on Facebook is Courtney Foster, and on YouTube is Coco something. Anybody that got a club name on social media, they're CIA. I'm trying to tell you, you're not listening to me. They're an operative. They don't want you to know that they're operating. Okay, blow on the whistle. Everybody see it. Stacy, she's CIA too. Sarah, you know Sarah's CIA. Let's not play. Let's be both. Come on, Beaufort. Not you know Beaufort CIA. Beaufort CIA, FBI, ABC, DHS, old Element OP. He all of them. Don't nobody that's smart don't work for somebody that's powerful. That dude is too smart. He out there playing with hummingbirds in the afternoon. Y'all ever watch his hummingbird threads? He got these live videos he's feeding. I love it. I love it because I get tired and I want to see nature and I go watch his hummingbird threads. Anybody who sits in their backyard and has like 82 hummingbirds is definitely CIA, and that damn smart. That's CIA, because at the end of the day, you got to sit back because he all day. Y'all ever watch, what's that movie? What's that TV show get everybody loving damn Homeland Security? 24. I love 24, but I can't watch it no more because it's just the gaslighting thing. Anytime that you all day in Beaufort's day, he run around between making memes, making fun of people. Like, y'all, if you don't watch 24, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, he got to take a break. Hummingbirds, at the end of the day. It's like Dave Chappelle, Africa. At the end of the day, you got to de-stress. He definitely is. Good morning. Anybody slavery? I'm in slavery today. I don't want to be in slavery today, but I don't have a choice. You believe in aliens with taking, wait a minute. You believe in aliens with taking your driver's license away. John, I have no idea the hell what you're talking about. I do. I have no idea what you believe in aliens with taking your driver's license away. I'm not sure what we're saying there. I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in aliens, John. I do not. There's no such thing as aliens, John. There's no such thing. Life is everywhere. Everywhere. Over every glen, over the next volcano, over the next sea, over the next planet, over the next solar system, over the next galaxy, all over the life is everywhere. Literally. And they call it aliens because somebody want to rob them. That's why. That's the only purpose for the word alien. Aliens is another word for pagan. Somebody wants to rob them. That's why NASA keeps rediscovering water, because they ain't finding nothing, because they got to convince you ain't nothing up there. They need you to focus down here and stealing somebody else's bananas. Life is everywhere. It's just an ecosystem. Everything is an ecosystem. It's just everywhere. So there are no aliens. There absolutely are no aliens. But speaking of that, there are no driver's license either. There's no driver's license. Why do you got a constitution? You need a driver's license? You don't need no damn driver's license. You know that, and I know that. You got a Bill of Rights. Your government literally does not have a constitutional right to tell you that you need a driver's license. They don't have the right. They absolutely don't have the right. And that get back to 1913. We're not going to get into that. Yes, Hillary, it is an oligarchy. And oh my goodness, if people start acting like it, boy, we can get somewhere. Stop trying to solve democratic problems with an oligarchy. The oligarchs, they don't care. They don't count the votes. They don't even put passwords on the machines. Come on, stop. Time to grow up a little bit. They don't even, because it's pointless. And I think it's funny to them. I think the billionaires sit back like, look, y'all, we're gonna roll out the vote machine. Don't put no password. No. Shh. Guys, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. The Rothschilds and Rockefellers and everybody get together with Obama and Trump and Bernie in the house too. With who's that? Tulsi Gabbard. Everybody get together. You're like, listen, this year, we're make all the passwords admin. No. This year, make all the passwords Alien, right? And then they put all alien on all the password vote machines, and y'all run into it late like, they didn't put passwords on the machines. This year they're gonna like, listen, this year, back to the servers, the voting machines, don't lock them. And this year we're gonna say people broke into, we didn't do it, the terrorists did it. The terrorists, they broke into the back of the voting machines, they steal some keys, they didn't open the back of the vote machine, change the votes. We need to fight terrorism. Now they did that with the Russians, and now everybody hate Russia. I'm like, oh my God. Are we really this, I don't want to say a John word. Are we really this special? Are we really this special? It's good to be funny. Try not to be special though. Somebody say something deep. I need to say something deep. And the people give up more power. Yep, willingly. Brother Adam, they do. They can't wait to get their power up. Can it's like, power, here you go. Anybody want some power? We got some power for sale. They sell that, but they get that power away. They got like a lemonade stand with the power. Look, here's our 10 amendments. Here's all our Bill of Rights. Here you go. Hey, we got some rights for sale. Anybody want some rights? Democrats, Republicans, who wants my rights? Take my votes. Please smack me in the face. Call me Susie. Please take my rights. Just take them. I don't want my kids to have them either. My kids' rights are on the card too. Free. Just take them. Don't give me anything. Don't give me healthcare. Don't give me a wall. Don't give me peace. Don't give me food. Don't give me infrastructure. Don't give me anything. Just take them. Go on. Look, my grandkids' right. Look, you need grandkids' rights too? Right there on the shelf. Bottom third shelf. They do. And it boggles my mind. Like, y'all know this ain't gonna work out well for your kids. Y'all kids gonna hate you. The only reason my kids ain't gonna hate me, my grandkids and they ain't gonna like me. They ain't gonna, because they're like, well, why did he do something? Why did he start a revolution? They're not gonna like me, but they gonna hate you. They gonna hate you like a Nazi. But they gonna take all your Democrat pens and your phones and magnets and all that crap, your text messages. They gonna treat you like you were a German, like you were a Nazi German. I'm trying to tell you, this is how it's gonna go. They like, we could have been free. We didn't have the robots to grow food and build our houses and make a cars and 3D print every damn thing. And they fought for a wall. They wanted some damn health care instead of everlasting life. But they found out, and it was on TV back then too. It was on Stanford, said that they had perpetual life. They could live forever. And you mean to tell me my great-great-grandfather was fighting for universal health care and they're gonna hate you. I'm telling you. But Adam right. I'm sorry, I get a little animated sometimes. Adam is right. Here you go. Take my rights. The problem I have, Adam, is they giving my rights too. I'd be fine. You know what? I'd be fine if y'all just gave up your rights. If you monkeys, you just don't want to vote. You don't want freedom of speech. You don't want your guns. You don't want your houses. You want to pay taxes. You don't want to own your land. You don't want nothing. You want them to pee in your food and glyphosate in your water and the Prozac. That's what you want. You don't want to heal your body. You want to be sick and dying. Go for it. Go for it. I love you. I'm all for you being sick and dying like the dude on Spice. Y'all, well, not Spice, Dune. Y'all remember Dune? I'm all for it. I agree with you. I think you should be just. Let me find the dude on Dune. Y'all remember the what was the name of the fat dude? The fat flying dude? I don't even know his name. So I gotta put in Dune fat dude. This is what Google is for. Actually, it's not Google, it's Ecosia. I don't Google. No. That's junk food. That's not fat food. That'll make you fat. That'll do it. But this is a good example because this is the fat dude from Dune. Like, it was a radioactive civilization. What's the name of him? Y'all know the name. Dune, dude. No, not fat food. Fat dude. I put fat dude. They rhyme together. But I don't do grammar nor spelling. I don't do neither one of them. Right here, this guy. Y'all remember the fat flying dude? Poison in his body, like he came from a culture where they just wanted to poison themselves. I'm all for that. I'm all for it. Like, they didn't want to do anything healthy. They didn't want to eat no damn things organic. They wanted to keep shopping at the grocery stores and buying poison. They wanted to keep smoking and doing drugs, synthetic drugs, buying the Prozac, going to Walgreens and CVS. They didn't want to do anything healthy, and they became this just nasty, floating. Let me show you his face. Y'all remember Dune? He just eventually looked like just wanted to poison the air and the water, change the climates, everything. If y'all want to do that to yourself, go on and do it. But the problem I have, Adam, is they taking me with them. That's the problem I have. They're taking me and my kids. They don't have like a lemonade stand of rights. They like have my rights on that stand too. You can't give up your right without giving up mine. That's the problem, people. That's the problem. When you give up your right, you're giving up my right. And that ain't right. That's the problem that I have. That's why I get all emotional and discombobulated, because I don't want my grandkids to look like that. Does that look good to you? Is that how you want your grandkids to look? Y'all know ugly's a construct. It's a fantasy construct. It doesn't even exist. They just told you what's pretty and what's not pretty to colonize you. Actually a barbarian. I just don't want my grandkids to look that way. I don't think that's a form of acne I just don't think that they should have. I think that is a mistake. I think this is what oligarchy looks like. This is to get a good look at. This is what your grandkids look like when you keep acting like you have a democracy, but you got an oligarchy. And none of the politicians lie to you. They tell you it's an oligarchy. They tell you it all the time. That's what your kids gonna look like. Just like your grandkids. You're not gonna put their picture up in the house. You ain't putting their picture up. Grandkids gonna be born like, oh Lord, oh yeah, it's pretty. What's that on? It's that rash. That gonna get on my finger. Everybody's fighting when the baby pop out. Mama, when the baby pop out. Oh, let me hold him first. Let me hold him. They come to your house, see the baby. Like the baby. Oh no, just leave it, girl. Oh, just leave it in the bassinet. Don't even. That must be. People come here from France. Who is that? Is that sister? Is that Rebecca? I don't know. People come from like Europe and stuff. Come to America, see the baby. Like, oh yeah, ooh. No. Leave that in the bassinet. Don't. It might be. You might catch some oligarchy on your finger. Don't do that. They've been voting for that for a while. I'm telling you, have no idea what they're spraying out these planes, people. All right. Gee, did you know Baltimore is slated or already gonna be a smart city via Rockefeller? That makes sense. Who said that? That makes sense. The thing went up. It makes sense because Baltimore, first of all, is decaying. Fits the model because you got gentrification on a city level, like block to block, and then you got gentrification, and I can't even spell it. I'm not even gonna try unless Sister Patricia comes in, and I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna spell it wrong, be happy about it. Gentrification on a national level. So they impoverish the blocks, impoverish the city, make sure that it's falling apart, decaying, and the dude died, and y'all done had a war criminal funeral. He's a war criminal. I don't care what you say. I know people who live in Baltimore. All right. That man should not have had a wonderful funeral. His family should have been there. We should have felt bad for the family. But apparently he did that on purpose. Okay. He did that. He was a mini oligarch. They destroy these cities so they can buy them up. Trust me, I've been watching black people do that for the longest time. It's not white people. It's everybody. It's everybody. They eviscerate the city and they'll sell it off. So you can sell it off cheap because why? Because people building smart cities, they don't want to pay full price for this muffler. Hell no, they don't. They want to buy it cheap. Look. Everybody want it because they sell the city. The oligarchs, they get that city and put it right up on that lemonade cart. We got Baltimore. We've got Michigan. We've got San Francisco. We've got pretty much the whole state of Alabama. And they just put it right on the cart. And they look, we're selling it cheap. And then one of them oligarchs, one of them billionaires, trillionaires coming from another country. We need to build a smart city, but we just want to level everything. So we don't pay full price for it. Look, we've got black people all over this city. Brown people and poor whites and there's some Mexicans and we got some immigrants. This city's for free. You can just pretty much have it. We really don't care. They gave us all their rights. They don't have they gave us all their rights and they gave us rights they didn't have. We took all 10 of the amendments and they gave us a 12th one, 13, 14, 15. They just kept getting, we got up to 122 amendments and they gave them all. I don't even know what they are. But they didn't want their rights, so we take the city. They don't own the land, don't own your water, don't own your food, don't own your house, don't own your car, your kids, no, they own every damn thing. That's why I say slavery never stopped. Let me get this ugly face. Look, I'm gonna have to look at this down the road. I don't want to look at it now. Y'all still vote. Y'all still vote for people poisoning you. I'm gonna see that in my great grandkids. I don't need to see them right now. I'll see them later. They'll be on the wall if I ain't dead. So yeah, no, it doesn't surprise me at all. It doesn't surprise me. Baltimore, they want it, and then they'll build a smart city. They'll roll out they won't be 5G. It'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10G, whatever. And they can do that to your face just by pressing a button. And they'll build a smart city. And then you know who will live in the city? Everybody, not you. Everybody, not you. The only people who live in this city might be the politicians that keep lying to you. But we going away. We going away. We're going, because slavery never ended. Slavery absolutely never. I don't know why people act like slavery ended. All they did, they expanded that mother. That's all they did. Because what's different? What's different between, I keep asking the question, nobody answers it. What's different between now and American slavery? What's different? Somebody tell me what's different. The only thing I see different is now you got an NDAA and a Patriot Act that says it's all legal. That's the only difference. You can treat your slaves however they can treat you however they want. Somebody tell me what your government can't do to you in the United States. What can they not do to you? What can they do to you that's gonna get them in some trouble? What? Nothing. Why? Because Epstein done did it all and they're protecting him. Huh? What can you do that they can't? They can take your kids, they can take your water, they can pee in it, they can put Prozac in it, they can poison your food, they can come take you, they can put you in prison for anything, they can put you in Guantanamo, they don't have to tell you, they don't have to tell your family, they don't have to tell a lawyer. And this was all of the presidents, all your presidents that y'all fighting over, the first president, last president ever. Like, dude, they're working together. You don't understand how this works. They might hate the job, but they're gonna do it, or they're gonna end up dead with a lead diet. I'm getting hot. Y'all getting hot? It's hot under those. Ooh, anyway, somebody say something. I would love 82 hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. I think healthy sitting in nature in the backyard. Yes, Susan, I love hummingbirds too. And you love them now, girl, because they're going to be falling out the sky. You don't go ahead and love them now. Because when the humans get the rash on their face like that from oligarchy in America, the hummingbirds ain't going to be flying. They're gonna be nitrate. They're gonna fall right out the sky. I can't lure birds. I have cats. I know, Trish. Get rid of those things. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. I'm not a cat person. I'm sorry. Get rid of them. That's why I get people cappy. This is why people get upset with me. Because I'm being my me. I say be you all the time, don't I? I tell people be you. Be the best you could be. But I'm gonna be me when I talk about cats. I don't like I'm not like that person. I love cats. I love cats. I do. I'm lying. I do love cats in the woods. They're wonderful in the woods. In the zoo, I love the panthers. I love the cougars. I love the lions. I love them. When the lion, you got your popcorn. I take my sons. We go to the we ain't going in a long time. We should go to the DC. DC got the best zoo. Best zoo by far. Empirically the best zoo. Why? Because it's free. That's why we go down there and all I gotta do is buy them some candy, some popcorn and stuff. We walk around. And the lion get over there, we go to the lion thing, and the lion look at you. Right? And you're like, whoa, I felt that in my chest. Oh my God. Like you start flipping out, drop the popcorn, someone fall like, oh my God, I love cats. I do. Because they behind that damn fence and a moat and some wire and electronic stuff and some razor stuff. That's why I love cats. I do, right where they belong. Not around close enough to me to put me in their belly. I don't do it. And Rebecca here, I'm gonna talk about her for a minute. There she go. And she got a bear cat. Let me tell you what Rebecca did. I'm gonna tell on you for a minute, because something wrong with you, girl. I love you to death, but something wrong with you. She swim with sharks. She didn't swim with some damn. You should go swim with the sharks. I'm like, you crazy out your mind. Listen, what is a brown dude without his? I got my natural fears. Hell no, I ain't doing no water, no damn sharks. I barely do water with eels. If I can't see it, I'm not interested. She got a cat that's bred with, what is that? She has an Africanized bee cat. What is it? It's Africanized, right? Because everything Africa bad, because we live in colonizer world. And the Africans, the pagans, the Latin American pagans, don't worry, the Germans and Britain, y'all's pagans too. Y'all barbarians came from tribes, Rome Empire came, colonized. It's just bad. It's bad because it wasn't them. She has a tabby cat that's bred with a cat from Africa. This thing, it growl and look at you and walk up like, oh, hell no, I ain't going to my thing big as a dog. No, nope, not me. Hell no. Besides, it gonna eat you. It gonna eat you. You better make sure you and your husband, when y'all got some kind of a death pact or something, because if y'all die, don't nobody find y'all, that cat he may not even wait for y'all to die. Most people who collect cats around here, when the fire department come and find them, the old ladies and old men, they died and they got about 500 cats. You know what them cats do? As soon as you die, they gonna eat you. That's what they eat you. And your cat ain't gonna wait because it's Africanized, so we know it's worse. Like the bees. I have no idea why. Why do y'all put stuff in your house that want to murder you? You got a government. You don't have to do that. Oh, that's right. You're not over here. You're in Europe somewhere. You don't have to do that here. We got people trying to murder us all the time. We don't need to have cats. That would be a fun extinction, though. That actually might be an extinction. I'd watch it. I'd watch it. If the aliens came, I said it before, if the aliens came and they had like some pixie dust, like the dust, I don't know, the smart dust, whatever the dust is, they put it in the damn airplane, spray out the sky, NASA, faking they found water again. lying, building up their fake world. Spray a dust that just makes every cat the size of a cougar. That would be an interesting extinction. This whole wait until the water rise, choking on some water. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. You're being poisoned to death by oligarchs. I don't want to do that. That's a bad extinction. That take too long. The two extinctions that I'm on board with right now is the magic dust that makes every cat in America the size of a cougar, because that'd be fun. Or a nuclear war. Like, that's a nuclear weapon. I just want to see a mushroom cloud from my roof. I go up on the roof of the cat still. I go, that's how much fun that would be. Now, how many cats people got? Oh my goodness. People, I know people about 7, 8 cats. You have any idea? Them cats would probably be killing each other to kill you. I would just go up on top of my roof and like, wait, just watch all the dust fall. And I see all my neighbors jumping out their window. And the cat right out behind them. Because cats are murdery bastards. They'll never stop. They're always trying to murder something. They're like Democrats and Republicans, not the Democrats. All right, they're like the DNC and GOP, not the people, but the leaders. They're ready because they pretend they're cuddly and nice and furry. You get home, you petting them. Because you didn't watch that documentary, Lying in My Living Room. Don't get me on no cats. There's studies that prove they're murdery bastards. They pick the frequency to make you stupid. They're like Democrats and they're like DNC and GOP. They pick the television station and the frequency to control you. Like dogs are domesticated, but cats are literally domesticating you. No. I got enough things plotting on me. I don't need a cat too. My son got cats. Hell no. The minute you die, you're eating your fingers, your eyeballs, your booty hole, your ears, everything that's hanging off of you. When I go to my grave, I want to have 2 testicles. I'm sorry, I do. I was born that way. I would like to go out that way. Okay? I don't need nobody in the back of my funeral snickering. You know what the coroner said? You know, he was talking all his life about how he got some big balls and da-da-da-da-da. Machismo, all that men patriarchal nonsense. You know, the cat ate half of his testicle. All right, I'm sorry. I just make myself laugh. That actually would be kind of funny. That'd be a little bit funny. That'd be letting the pastor up there trying to give a speech, trying to get a eulogy, and just thinking, picturing in his mind what half a testicle even looked like, half eaten by a damn All right, not funny. Not funny, people. This really happened. This has happened in the United States of America. This is not funny. This is not funny. People right on this thread right now and had grandparents and mamas and daddies, and then the cats and ate their nose off. Eat your lips and stuff. I want my lips. I don't know. I want an open casket funeral. I do. That's why I eat healthy. I eat organic. I got my bananas in front of me. I drink smoothie because I want to die and have an open casket funeral. I don't have no blue bumps and measles and mumps and stuff. Did y'all hear about the stuff in Samoa? All right. All of that for some cats. I love cats too. Don't get me wrong. Don't put me in the hate cat community. I'm not in the hate cat community. That's not my identity. I don't have an identity. I'm a god. I love cats. It may be some internal stuff. It could be. It's some internal stuff. They just rough. They're rough. I had a neighbor that had a cat, and he had a kind of dog is that? A mastiff. I don't know what a mastiff looks like. Big old dog. I had it posted on my wall. Big old dog. I got my son sitting next to it petting it, and my son looked like he could fit on the dog's tongue. Big old dog, big old tongue, big old teeth, big old mastiff. You can't even see the steps the damn thing sitting on. It's so big, and my son like a little dot next to him. And they got a cat in the house. His daughter got a cat. And the cat beat the mastiff up. It's just something wrong with that picture. If you weigh about 400 pounds and you look like, did y'all see the Caucasian mastiff? Y'all see that? They call it Caucasian because they want to scare you. Did y'all see it? It's from the Caucasus Mountains. I think that's how they call it. All right, this is wrong. It's prejudice. I know. I love dogs. I know it's prejudice. I know. What is that name of the mastiff? It's called the Caucasian mastiff. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's probably get me flagged. It's from the Caucasus Mountains. Oh, it's huge. I'm gonna show you the mastiff look like. And you got this cat just beating the hell out of this. No, they didn't have it. It wasn't a Caucasian one. What is it called? I'm hitting all kind of flags right now. Like, look at this. Oh my Lord. Yeah, this is what I want. See, if I was CIA, I would have me a I didn't know that was a mastiff. That looks like a that looks like a Great Dane. I want a Great Dane. I love Great Danes because they like gallop around. Cat people just piss right. You know they piss. You know they got snot bubbles. Rebecca right now. Rebecca ain't got no snot, but she not her. She that woman swim with some damn sharks. You can't scare her. She walk in DC like I own the place, huh? This is a fake picture. I don't like fake pictures because that little girl, she a midget. Y'all see? Listen, y'all can't see the whole picture. Nah, that's not a good picture. She faking. Cause she about 2 feet tall. Y'all see that? She like the pygmy. She probably like the pygmy people. That's not a fake. That's a fake picture. But what's the name of that dog? Oh, I'm gonna find it. I want to find it. It is called I think it's called the Caucasian Mastiff. I don't know. What is it called? It's from the somebody here. I'll post. Y'all know I'm talking about one of the biggest dogs. Yes, Tibetan. That's what it is. I didn't have it all up in Caucasian. See what happened to me? I was born in DC. They tried to make me be scared and hate white people. See what happened? This is what the black caucus will do to you. Is it Tibetan Mastiff? It's a Tibetan dog. Is it? I had Nikita. That was big. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I had Nikita. It was big enough. Look at this. This. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I do love dogs, but not that dog. Okay, I'm gonna have to put him in the cat category. Look at that. No. You gonna put that in your house with your kids and your wife? Listen, if your husband or your wife comes home with that, and they don't look like that to start, where the cuddly one at? Like this. I'm just gonna let you know. If your wife or your husband come home with this right here, like, oh, I got a dog. She wanted divorce. She doesn't like because it start that way. And look, you're gonna end up looking like this. That's what's gonna nope. Men lie too much. Don't do that. That's not gonna end up with. If that dog love her and do not love you, that's a damn lion. Yes, that's a lion. That's a line. But you know what? No, Rebecca, no, I ain't gonna give you no. Who's that? Christine? Nope, no, that's not a lion. A lion got claws. This thing ain't got no claws. This is mean and nasty as this damn thing is. Lions, cats, they got claws, so they can rip your guts out while they chewing your head off. This thing will chew your head off though. I don't know why people do it. Don't we have enough problems? Do we? Y'all have enough problems? All right, I'm looking for somebody to say something deep. Oh, that's what it's called. Thank you, Kevin. Caucasian Shepherd. That's the one. That's it. It's the white people. All right, let me stop. I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't know why. I like to get in trouble though. It's fun. I'm not supposed to. I can't even spell it. Is it Caucasian Shepherd? It looked awesome though. It looked awesome. Oh, look at this. Look at that Google Fiction spelling. Yeah, these big. Look, oh, check it out. Oh, look, they got it right here with the black kid. Look, Caucasian Unity. All right, I'm sorry. People take race serious. I just don't. I think it's stupid. It means nothing. Nothing. You can have a brindle dog, a white dog, a black dog. It's just some damn fur. Grow the hell up. We need to move on. We got real problems. We got oligarchies and killer robots coming. You don't need to be worried about people's fur no more. Trust me. They ain't when they're gonna be coming at you and they got free energy devices for the laser weapons and they don't have to recharge. They keep on coming. That damn robot dog. Access up. Oh yeah, this is the affordable one. That's what it is. I think that's what happened, Kevin. Cause I like the Tibetan dog because it's big and monstrous, but that damn thing is like 80 grand. Like it doesn't fit within my budget. Not within the CIA's budget. I can't afford it. But the shepherd you can. The Caucasian Shepherd, and that dude is African. Look at his face. Y'all see? That's gonna sound a little racist. Look at his face. He African. And look at the dirt and sand. That's Africa. And the wall behind him. I like to look at the back of people pictures. And I didn't even look at the dog yet. But that's in Africa. They got Caucasian Mastiff. That should tell you something. Aren't the Caucasian mountains in Africa? I don't know. Somebody tell me. But these are affordable. These are affordable creatures you can take in your house that'll murder you. If you don't want to bring the DNC and the GOP in your house, you can get yourself a Caucasian Shepherd or one of the Rebecca cats. What is that Rebecca cat called? Right there, right. All right, I don't know how we got on this path. Say something deep. We all off and. Whew. All right, there we go. That was good. That was fun to get. How y'all doing this way? Everybody doing good? We didn't even talk about nothing yet. Why y'all even come here? I don't even get why I press this button. People show. Why y'all come here to just see me act stupid? All right, what's going on? What's going on YouTube? What's going on? There are people on Google Plus who get multiple wild cats when properly cared for. Not left, it wasn't. needed. It wasn't slash needed. They're lonely. P.S. In the event of death, my cats have permission to feed upon me. Who's that, Miss Tree? Yeah, well, that don't pay attention. Miss Tree, she like a thug too anyway. She in the event of my death, but I want cats to feed on me. I'm kind of in the bear community in that situation, Miss Tree. I really, because cats, they take too long. They just gonna make you ugly. That's all they gonna do. They gonna make you ugly, and they gonna put you in the litter box. They gonna poop you. I like the bear. I like Daniel's idea. Daniel's idea was the bear. I like the bear. I want to get high. I'm gonna go to Daniel's house, or who is that? Beaufort or Courtney house, and get some of their drugs. They got all kind of drugs. I'm the CIA. I'm watching them. I know what's going on. I'm gonna get real high, real druggy. I'll probably be like 95 years old. And I ain't gonna live no more. I know I'm gonna die. It's about to happen. Not the nocebo effect, but like I'm really gonna die. Not when the doctors lie to you because they don't know what they're talking about. You're gonna die, but really gonna die. I like the Native American way. They used to just walk out in the field and the wolves would take them. I want it to be a bear. If I went, the last thing I want to see is a bear. That's what I want. I love bears. I'm scared. I'm scared to death of bears. It would probably be spiritual. Spiritual. Like I said, I'd be 95 years old. Picture me 95 years old, just get naked, walk out in the woods with a big old bear, big mama bear and the cubs. You gotta walk between the cubs because the bear, if it's got a berry bush, she's gonna be like, what the hell is a 94-year-old naked black dude doing in my woods? Eating the berries. I ain't gonna eat that. The hell wrong? He ain't got half a testicle. he got titties. They're hanging down and drooping all raggy and say, oh, God, will you put some clothes on? Go back in the house. What the hell are you doing out here? Nature won't even eat me. But that's what I do. I probably get me some mushrooms or something going out there and be eating. I don't want to be eaten by no cat. Because the cat ain't going to finish you, Miss Tree. She ain't going to finish you. She just going to eat a little bit. She just going to make you ugly. That's all she going to do. But I know you love your animals. I get it. I get it, girl. I got that love. I hear you. Love your animals. I have not had a dog that better ever touch me. Nope. Not going to touch me. I don't like it. Nope. Now, y'all want to be eaten by eagles? You want to be eaten by an eagle, Courtney? Okay, you say so. Yeah, you say so. Something deep. Yeah, Itchy Bond. Itchy, say something deep. Gerard, it's Friday. Talk about an upbeat topic. Itchy, you late. We've been laughing. We having a good time. People want to be eaten by eagles and birds and fish. All kind of fun stuff. They was talking about you in the beginning. Somebody said something about you. I'm not going to repeat it. I think it was John. I don't know if you blocked him. All right, let me stop. Let's start some drama. I'd love to have a bear. I don't want a bear, Itchy. I don't want a bear. I don't even want to see a bear. At the zoo, that's the only time. And when I'm dead, I don't know why people play with bears. Only when I'm dead. You want a bear because you're crazy. And I'm okay with that. Love you. You be the best Itchy you can be. That's all you got to be. Bears are magnificent in hibernation. It's a time-tested, wonderful practice. It is, and beautiful, Miss Tree. Yes, it is. I just wanted to be my last, but I got to be high. I have to be high. It's not gonna work out because I'm not gonna see nothing if I'm awake. If I'm not high, if I'm not on some Daniel mushrooms or something, I'm not gonna see. I'm just gonna pass it. Have y'all seen when the bears do the fake charges? Have y'all seen those? Ain't no way I'm living through that. I stand up to DNC and GOP and CIA and FBI and all of them all day. Sucker punks. Y'all supposed to be on our side. Don't be no coward fighting for banks. You're supposed to be fighting for us. I stand up to them all damn day. You put a bear, I'm be like, ah. The bear didn't have to growl. The bear, not with me. Because animals, they evolved that growl like a lion. If it's a lion, you don't need to growl. You don't need to do that. I'm gonna die for you. You don't need to don't hurt your nails charging me. I got to show you the lion charge. Don't hurt your nails, charge. You ain't got to charge me. I'm gonna be dead before you get here. You don't. I come on over the rise. Did y'all see the guy riding the bike and the bear came over? You don't even have to chase me. Don't even bother. All you gotta do is just look over the head and say, "Look, Negro, ain't no cages between us." like, hey, I'm like, this is gonna be Fred Sanford's gonna have a heart attack just like that. You don't have to bite, chew, hurt a nail, a tooth, chip a tooth on my belt buckle. Ain't gotta worry about that. You know, I'm gonna die on the spot. All right, I'm not used to seeing that stuff. All right, when I'm used to seeing it, I'm seeing some chain link fence and some razor wire and moats and stuff between us. Fine with that. Got the kids in the bag of popcorn. I see a bear in the woods, I'ma die on the spot. I went to Claudia's house, scared the hell out of myself. Got there, I got there around 3 in the morning. Got out the car, it was black. Ain't no black people in America. Vermont at night is black. You ain't never seen no black. You don't even make Africans and Indians black as Vermont. It was no light. I pulled up, parked the car, got out with a light. You're supposed to have a star, a half a moon or something. It was no light. I turned my cell phone light on. I saw like 1 foot in front. Vermont is black. Negro. Ain't no light. And I heard all kind of stuff in the bushes and moving and this, that, scurrying around, whatever. I have gotten, if I wasn't trying to save the world, if Katsu and Debbie and the rest of them, I was about to get right back in that car, take my butt right back to Pennsylvania where I know what the hell, what's in the bushes. No, they got bears up there. I met some people from Vermont yesterday. Lion charge. I'm gonna show you this lion charge. Nope. They got that face. They evolved like faces and teeth and claws to scare people, and it worked. It worked just with the look. They don't have to growl or nothing. These daggone things. No. Is this the one right here? No, not me. I'm gonna die on the spot.
Almost 2 hours of careful tracking, the spoor shows that the second lion has moved off on its own, and the wounded lion is traveling in a circle in brush so thick that visibility is limited to a few yards in any direction.
Oh, this isn't it. This ain't the one. This ain't the one. Is this the one?
Bursting from the thick cover, himself from a terrible fate.
No, this ain't the one. But look at this thing.
Thanks to an incredible shot from the hip.
Look at this thing coming out with a teeth like that. I ain't even shooting. That's sad. I don't like to see that. I don't want to see that. I like the one where he got up and ran away. That's what I was looking for. But that ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna shoot. Because you know when you shoot, you gotta stay steady. Ain't gonna be no steady. If we go walking in the woods, you better make sure that Rebecca or somebody else got the gun, not me. That ain't gonna happen. First of all, I really don't like to shoot nature. And 2, if it come at me, I ain't staying. Ain't no steady nothing. He be like, Gerard, shoot! Gerard, shoot him! Shoot him! You're missing him! Did you shoot? You gonna look over, you gonna see me on the ground. You gonna see me on the ground with the gun on my face. I'm gonna pass out. Not gonna happen. All right. Yeah, the humans are worthless, Kelly. It is worthless. I don't like the hunting. I was looking for a charging video. There was a great one where he charged, but they're wiping stuff from YouTube because they want y'all to go out in the Serengeti. That's what it is. They wipe stuff from YouTube because they want to convince. They want you to live in a false world. They want you to go walking out. You go to Africa. Let's go walking in the woods. There was one. It was ridiculous. It wasn't even ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous how fast these daggone things are. Like, it's just, they don't have to charge me. You don't have to do that. All right. I'm looking for y'all to say something deep. I'm over here looking for lions. Did we talk about saving the world yet? We didn't talk about, we're supposed to talk about saving the world. We're gonna save the world. I'm really not on save the world right now, y'all. I don't think we should make it. I don't think we should make it. I think we probably should. All right. Oh, we got a Corbett pop up. Globalization is dead. Long live the New World Order. Okay, y'all should watch that Corbett video. The New World Order is coming, and it's coming out of China, and it's coming out of Russia. These are not the ones I wanted to see. It was a lion charge. It might have been one of the compilation videos. I think I showed it. Now look at the Anatolian shepherd. Anatolian shepherd? Why? What's up with the Anatolian shepherd? Anatolian. Anatolian shepherd. See, I'm born in the CIA right now. Is that operative here? Is the guy saying is he around? It's like, he ain't saying nothing about the deep state. Why are we even watching this? Because it's good. You gotta waste the CIA time. They got too much money. Why are we watching him? He's not saying anything against Venezuela and Bolivia. He's not saying anything. He's just looking at dog videos. Well, that's what you gotta do. Oh, it's a good. Oh, it is a pretty dog. Absolutely. Oh, I thought this was a big dog. It is a pretty dog. Very pretty dog. Oh, he's so pretty. Look at him. Look at him. Dogs, they just roll up and die with you. That's why I like dogs. They just roll up and die with you. They break that style. Anyway. The cat people, they don't like it. Pets are all hell. Wait a minute. Pets are hella deep. Gee, okay, yeah, I think they are. I think there's an attachment to nature. People, I'm not against pet ownership. I'm not. I got my vegan friends, and who's that, Trish? And they're always like, you shouldn't have pets. Pets is slavery. No, you shouldn't vote. That's slavery. Like, why are you worried about my pet being free and you ain't worried about my freedom? You, like Adam said, giving my rights away all the damn time. Ain't nothing changed in slavery. You voting, and you gonna tell me I can't have a pet? You were voting for me to be don't get me started again. So if you can't get people to give a damn about the humans being enslaved, then you need to let that pet slavery thing go. I personally kind of think, though, that the only animals that get to make it are the ones we fall in love with. I think that if you have humans who want to build ecosystems for an animal, I think they love it. I sit here and joke with Rebecca and the rest of them. I do, but she loves her cat. I'm a joke with it because it's fun. I'll joke with Rebecca because Rebecca's an adult. She doesn't care. She knows we're just making, this is just jokes. We're having fun. If I ever went to her house, I would not pet her cat. But she loves her cats. She's building ecosystems for them. She's cleaning up the poo and the pee, and they chew on that, and they scratch the random Gerard that visit the house and pay the doctor bills. That's people that love these. They love the animals. They say loving the animals, leaving them in nature. Really? Have you been to nature lately? Do you know what the oligarchs are doing to nature? You know they're spraying out there too, where nobody's at, the coal miners. You know what they're doing to nature? No, I mean, I'm just saying that don't be too extreme. Don't be so extreme that you're stupid. Don't be that extreme. It's like the only reason the beef cow is still around is so the aliens can take me experiment on. No, the only reason the beef cow is around because people like steaks. That's it. It's the only reason. Beef cows went extinct a long time ago. Anything the human race falls in love with, it gets to stick around. If we don't fall in love with it, it's gone. The whales would be gone right now if it weren't for the murdery bastards at SeaWorld. I know, watched the movie Blackfish. They did bad things to the whales. And they did do bad things to the whales, yes, and it was slavery. And the people who enslaved them were enslaved by the U.S. government. But however, we fell in love with the Shamu. We fell in love with the sea. Do you think there would be a Save the Whales movement if we didn't fall in love with the whale? They wouldn't be out there saving dogs. You wouldn't have sea shark. You wouldn't have anything happening if we didn't fall in love with them. And we fell in love with them because somebody put it in a damn cage where it couldn't chew on us. That's why I love cats. That's why I love lions. That's right. We used to go to Arkansas. We used to go to the it wasn't even the DC zoo. DC zoo, they try to fake like it's nature. In Arkansas, they didn't get too damn. They didn't put that tiger in the cage. The tiger about 4 feet long. The cage got to be 5.5 feet. And they put the damn thing in there. But we fell in love with it. We fell in love with it. We didn't know that was wrong. But we grew up like, you know what? Dang it, yeah, tigers, they do like to run. I didn't know that. I was in the cage. I just thought they like to sit there and poop and like growl. They like to run. So they need to make a bigger cage. We're evolving. We're moving forward. We gotta move forward. Keep moving forward. Say something deep, somebody. Why love something you fear? Because it's a part of nature, Ivana. Why I love lions? I'm scared of lions. But I love them because they're beautiful. Beautiful animals. Oh, and the aggression. Bears, beautiful animals. Oh, and the aggression. Like there's a respect for that power. There's a respect for that power. Same way Brother Adam said, like people give away their rights. Because people respect power. It's beautiful. It's a part of nature. You know what, Ivana? I'm a part of nature. I'm a part of nature. You know? I'm a part of nature and I'm not. And I'm wave energy because it's just how it works out and I don't understand it. But I'm a God wave frequency energy, but I'm a part of an ecosystem right now. I'm driving this 98% monkey body that I stole from this earth. Microbiology, flora, fauna, bananas, and some biscuits I put in it this morning and some coffee. And when I die, when I'm ready to go to that next dimension people call heaven, I gotta give it all back, right? So I'm a part of an ecosystem. And so I think while we're here, we gotta act like we're part of the ecosystem, right? It's just like that guy, who was it, Ivana? The guy that climbed to the top of Mount St. Helen, where all the dead bodies are. Is it Mount St. Helen? Where are the dead people? Where they at? That's that mountain they all climb. What's the name of that mountain? The biggest mountain in the world. Biggest mountain in the world. See, we couldn't do this when we were kids. I can just type it in, biggest mountain in the world. As kids, we couldn't find out to the encyclopedia. And everybody keeps climbing that mountain. What is that called? The guy said, I didn't climb Mount Everest. Yeah, Mount Everest. The guy said, I didn't climb the mountain to die. I climbed it to live. We're here to live. And sometimes you got to do things that are dangerous. Sometimes you got to do things and you love things that will hurt you. Mount Everest will hurt the hell out of you. But look at that view. Ain't that pretty? Wouldn't you love to see that? See a view that not many people have seen? Wouldn't you like to walk to the top of the pristine mountains in the wind and the snow and the view? And it's just, and be surrounded by 500 dead people. Don't you want to go to the top of the cemetery? That's why they shut it down, Ivana. They shut that thing down. You can only climb up on one side now, right? Because they shut the other country to shut it down. There's just too many Westerners over here that keep leaving their trash and their Snicker bars and their plastic, and then the ones that actually don't make it leave their body and their boots and their chains and all their equipment, and nobody's cleaning the bodies up. So they said, no, we shutting it down. Y'all all get to climb. So no, I you know what? I'm a part of an ecosystem. That's my point. That's my point. And parts of that ecosystem are supposed to eat me. Supposed to eat me. Ooh, I was looking at what's the name of the dinosaur? Mungeli Umbumbe? What's the name of the dinosaur? X creatures. I was watching the dinosaur, because there's a tribe in Africa says it's still a dinosaur down. There's still a dinosaur. What is the name of it? It's a tribe. It was a really interesting story because the tribe says that they didn't know what a dinosaur was, right? Like there was some creature that they see every now and then, and they asked them to draw a picture of what the creature was. And when they drew a picture, it looked like a dinosaur. What is the name of it? Somebody, I know you know the name of it. Come on, y'all too weird. Y'all know the name of it. Is it Mungeli and Boombe? Let me see. X creature, dinosaur, Africa. This is so much fun. Much more fun on the encyclopedia doing searches. Mungeli and Boombe. Something like that. Come on, I know one of y'all know. There's a goodness. I think it's this right here. Is this one right here? Cryptids, a study of creatures. Because I was listening to that last night. In the Congo, yes, in the Congo. What's the name of it? It's a brontosaurus where the tribe sees it. They see it every now and then. Now you've got people going down there to find it and like, that's not true. Listen, once again, it's a conspiracy theory till you have a whistleblower, okay? When you got a whistleblower, it's not a conspiracy theory anymore, right? You got evidence. When you got a conspiracy theory, you have an employee, you got staff, and a testimony. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's something that you need to investigate. When somebody just kind of pulled it out the butt and throw it up in there, that's a conspiracy theory. But but listen to them too, because the kings and lords are always conspiring. But the tribe is saying that this thing is here, and it's not a lot of them. And I was just listening. It was deep. It was deep because the Congo is like this part of the Congo is like it's a forest. It's like it's a swamp, and so nobody goes there. The only people who venture into this massive, like 1,500 square mile swamp are the indigenous people, because don't nobody else like mosquitoes and malaria. Crocodiles, they know what to do, we don't. And so they say they see this creature every now and then. They went through the whole story because they heard, I guess there was a place where they fish and it was coming out of the swamp where they fish, and so they built this gate to stop it from coming in. And then eventually, I guess it broke through, and so the tribe went over and they killed it, and they ate. Then the people who ate it, which is what they do, they died. That's a lot of story. That's a lot of story to be making things up for basically an uncontacted tribe that never looked in a book and seen a dinosaur. And now you've got the Tasmanian tiger still alive. So is there a dinosaur in Africa? I don't know. I just joined the guy's channel and I'm gonna look at his videos and see what he's talking about. What they're trying to find, is there a chance that a dinosaur could be hiding in a place the size of North America? Where nobody goes. Is there a chance a dinosaur could live in a place the size of your state? You know how big your state is? You ever get in the car and just drive? Man, you could have all kind of X creatures. Anyway, so I don't even know where this is going. All right, I'm about to wrap up and get out of here. My fantasy, whoa, what is it? Whoa, Susan, where are we going? My fantasy is to be with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise if Tom Cruise wasn't messed up and hypnotic Scientologist. Be with it in what way, Susan? What are we talking about here? what we I mean, you know, man, Tom Cruise. I mean, is he messed up? Yeah, he wasn't messed up in Top Gun. That brother, I wanted to be Tom Cruise from Top Gun. He joined Scientology and people say you're not supposed to like that. I don't know anything about that. But that brother, when he got and started singing, how the song go? Act like you didn't sing that song, Susan. You can say he's messed up. Act like we all sung it. You never close your eyes and don't get me start singing. Boy, I thought that'd get me some, Susan. That's why I used to sing. I thought it would. I didn't know the difference back then. But he's Tom Cruise. He's got gel in his hair and he's white. I didn't know the difference. I didn't really care. You never close your... I was dark skinned and the black people didn't like me. So I was trying to fit in. And it worked for him. I thought it might work. It didn't work. I ain't giving you nothing. It ain't work at all. I tried. I did the best I could. But that's a good looking brother. It's a good looking brother. He didn't have it. Him and Goose, they didn't have it. And now you got Top Gun 2 coming out. Y'all see that? They're gonna try to get everybody cheering war again. Cause I was cheering war. You watch Top Gun, you like, yeah, get them Russians. You sound like the adults now. When I was like, what was I, 14 watching that movie, they sound like the adults now trying to go off and kill some Russians. That's why they're doing it. They need another war. There's too many monkeys on the planet. They got to start World War III. They got to get you fighting. You're going to put some bananas between you and try to get you fighting. We call it TV. Yes, the Righteous Brothers, Kelly. Hell yeah. We used to sing that in the cafeteria. We used to sing it in the cafeteria. In the cafeteria, y'all. Not the cafeteria. I live in a mostly black area. I mean, my school was like 98% black folk. But I was with the what was I called? I was with the smart kids. And the smart kids, I called it the blacketeria. I didn't want to go to hell no. Blacketeria, they act up. The kids from Southeast DC, they got guns and drugs and they throw food at each other. No, I had to deal with the ghetto kids in gym. That's how that went. No, we used to sing it in class and stuff when I was nowhere near the black. Cause the black kids see you singing that, oh no, you're gonna be fighting by 3 o'clock. You're gonna be fighting somebody. No, you had to be tough. I'm a chameleon. Maybe I am CIA. Maybe I am. I don't know. Because it was the academic center. That's what it's called. I'd be with the academic center kids. They was black and white and Asian, Hispanic, Mexican, Puerto Rican, we Indian, and we all, we're going to class. Our classes were clean and stuff. The hallways were clean. We had pretty pictures on the walls and stuff. And you go to the other side. You go to the black side of the school, which is wrong. It's wrong. I'm not laughing at it. It's wrong. It's wrong. I grew up in a privileged area, and I had a father who was a mathematician. I had daddy privilege, mathematician privilege, and I had a mama, and she was a teacher, so I couldn't mess up in school. So I actually did my grades. And most kids on the black side of the school, they weren't allowed. They didn't have parents. They even grew up in Southeast DC, scarcity. This is why I speak for them, because I know people. But I didn't I didn't have to interact with them until I went to art. Like the electives, I had to go to there. I'm telling the whole story, but the funny thing is a lot of people on my thread I went to school with, and they know what I'm talking about. Boy, you had to be a certain kind of way. When I'm on the nice side, you sing Tom Cruise, and you never close your eyes and whatever. Have fun. You get to the black side, you got to act like you're tough. You got to put the face on. Act like you got to do the crazy black eyes, like you don't mess with me. The craziest people in that school were the white dudes on the black side. Them was the craziest boys. I had a couple friends, boy, they dude. Who was that? Chappelle or somebody said these are the craziest people, the white dudes that run with the black dudes. Don't ever mess with them. They're like cats. Don't mess with them. Because whatever they did to get them black dudes respect. They did some crazy stuff. They done strung somebody, they done locked somebody in their locker and shoved some carrots in the butt. They done did something to that. Whatever they did to get them, so now you go onto that side with the poor whites and the poor blacks, you go to lunch and art and music. Oh no, you had to be tough. At that point, you had to fight every day. That's how you learn respect. It's like going to prison. So I have most of my classes, like 80% of them, they were like on the nice side, the privileged side, and then the 20% was like going to prison. It's like that music starts. What's the name of that movie where the white teacher came save all the black kids. What's the name of that movie? Endanger something endangering white ladies or something. What's the name of that movie? Something dangerous. Somebody say it. When they start that music that was singing, who was singing that music? It's not Clear and Present Danger. I forget stuff. The white teacher went in to save the black ghetto kids. I know somebody knows. That's what it was like. But you go over and that music start playing. You start seeing teachers hanging from the flag. You walk into this side of the school, the teachers are running from the kids, administrators. I had it rough, y'all. I had it rough. I'll tell you more stories. I gotta get out of here. Say something deep so I can get going. No cutting on pets. Kelly, I cut on pets. I cut on everything, Kelly. I'm sorry. You know me. That's our job to cut up. We're supposed to cut up. Dangerous Minds. That's it. Yes, Dangerous Mind. The music that they play when you walk in with the black dude with the dreadlocks and he got that glasses. Dangerous Minds. I forgot his name. Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, she fine as hell. Woo, woo. I do my homework. I don't agree with y'all when it comes to this whole teacher kid. I was trying to sleep with most of my teachers. I'm sorry. That's just how I was. I was a kid. I was a man, little boy, ding-a-ling, 14. It's just what you do. Oh man, I had some teachers. I had one teacher that kind of looking like a Michelle Pfeiffer. Shoot. All right, we're not gonna go there. Don't blame men for being men, y'all. Don't do that. Y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all women, stop doing it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We got these things, and that's the only reason why we're here. Propagate the planet. These things think for us sometimes. Don't blame us for being. We'll stop blaming you for being you, and y'all stop us for blaming us, and we just be an ecosystem. How about that? Men supposed to chase you. That's supposed to, not supposed to touch you, but they're supposed to take you. That's just how it happens. Sometimes women supposed to chase you too. That's just how it goes. Sometimes when nature says what it's supposed to, you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, and then you just, I like my friends who don't get upset with stuff. That's why I said cut up, Kelly, because people they take stuff too seriously. If you were walking past some construction men and they whistle at you, they're not disrespecting you, people. They're not disrespecting you. They're disrespecting themselves, not you, right? Because who knows what they got at home? they got somebody at home with some rollers and and the rags and the robe that got the hole here and that, and it's shaggy and got lint and stuff. Walking around, and they just, oh man, I'm out the house and she at home yelling, fussing with the cats, and I'm looking at your fine behind walking to work. I'm just gonna whistle, cause man, just for a minute I had a fantasy. Who is that? Courtney or Susan or Georgia? I had a fantasy that you were the one at home, looking pretty, smelling great, and then they whistle at you. That's not a bad thing. They're just saying that you look pretty. That's all they're doing. Now they come down from the ladder and start trying to put you in a bucket or something. That's a whole different story. But if they're just staying at a distance saying, man, you look great, that's a compliment. In this world, you're gonna have enough people beating you down. You don't need to beat down the people that are just trying to pass you a compliment. That's all I'm saying. Just think about it like that. Men are men, women are women. That's just think about it like that. We need to stop judging each other for and being mad at each other for just being what we are. No, don't unblock John. Nobody unblock John. Don't do it. Cause y'all gonna fuss at me. And I don't have time. Like I posted the other day. Welcome to my thread. I tell people all the time, you need to look at my thread before you send me a friend request. Please look at y'all don't send me no invites. Don't send me no more suggestions. We don't need suggested friends, because I know you're just doing it because you're trying to piss your friend off. Don't do it. Look at the thread. Understand, there are adults on my thread. We are adults. We say adult things, okay? Don't get upset. Don't come to me and complain because y'all keep sending me these friend invites. Please look at my thread first. Please, 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 there are adults here. And I'm not policing anybody. I'm not the police. And I ain't gonna police nobody. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. If they can say it to you from a constructing building while you're walking to work, then they can say it on my thread. I'm all about free speech. Just block who you need to and do not unblock John. Because then y'all gonna cry about it. And people crying about it like, you gonna get him because he said this to me. And it wasn't John. Who was this? It was somebody else. Somebody said, actually, no, I take it back. It was John. It was John. What did you say? Oh, man, you just rough around these damn edges. Yeah, all right. I'm really gonna get in trouble if I say what you said. He doesn't have many filters. He just grew up in an opinion. He grew up in a place with no filters, very few filters. And he said something, and this brother was upset. Boy, he did. And I'm not laughing at him because he had reason to be upset. And he wanted me to go after him. So I'm not going after John. Why would I do that? And then he was cussing back at John. I'm like, look, when you cussing at him and he's saying that to you, I don't appreciate you cussing. So maybe, maybe y'all need to work it out. Maybe y'all need to get a room or something. I don't want to go to that hotel. I'm not interested. Y'all be adults. Just look at my thread before y'all send me any more of these friend suggestions. Just look at it first. Just say, listen, I got this guy. He's sometimes a little crazy, like talk about aliens, UFOs, and he sometimes gets under my skin. He's a little, I think he might be CIA, and he irritates the hell out of me. But y'all should be friends. He says something every now and then. But before you send him a friendly request, just go look at his thread real quick. Go look at about, 4 or 5 days worth of posts. If you see anything on there that makes you want to get upset, then maybe you shouldn't. Never mind. Don't follow him. Don't do it. I like adult conversation. That's just it. We talk about everything. The only thing I avoid is that whole anus thing. Y'all don't know what y'all is with y'all and that sun. The sun doesn't want to see your butt cheeks. All right. Tom Cruise is too short. Is he short, Ivana? I didn't know he was short. Eddie Murphy's short too. I didn't know how short Eddie Murphy. Oh, why are all the stars short? What is that about? That's a weird thing. We got Hollywood friends here, Hollywood people. Why everybody short in Hollywood? Is it the water? Why is it? No, serious, real talk. Everybody's short. Like even Tyra Banks. I seen her in London. I saw Eddie Murphy at, where was I? Santa Barbara. My cousin took me out there. Eddie Murphy, he's this little dude. I didn't know that. He got a new movie. I didn't even watch it. I didn't look funny with this. I didn't even watch it. Dolomite or something like that. But he came by on a cart because he was filming that movie 3000. He came by on the cart and he got out the cart and I was like, "Where's the rest of them?" He got. I'm not a big dude. I'm 5'11", 6 feet, and I'm just looking at it. And I'd seen this big old head bobbling. That's the funny thing about Eddie Murphy. He's got this big old melon. He got an Eddie Murphy head. His head just does not fit his body. And he got this little old body. He was in the golf cart in the back of it, like somebody's driving him. And I was like, Eddie Murphy. My brother typed, Eddie Murphy. And I was like, oh, that's Eddie Murphy. Oh my God, that's Eddie Murphy. He pulled up to stop. And he got out the cart. He looked like he got out. The cart pulled up and stopped, and this big old head, and then he just got out, and he didn't get taller. Like he got out, he just walked out. I was like, man, Eddie Murphy like 3.5 feet tall. Goodness gracious. Now I know why the damn pyramids got that little channel. I don't know, something weird about Hollywood. Maybe they want maybe want the actors to be short or something. I don't know. The women can be tall though. That's the weird thing, because they'll put the men on like boxes and stuff. There's a name, I forgot what they call it. My brother used to work out in Hollywood. They put the people on the boxes and they stand up to make the men look tall, so the women like, because women don't like short men, because they're racist. That's why. Women are racist. Women are heightest. Y'all the heightest people I ever met in my life. Y'all some heightists. Y'all got hate height speech. Y'all got hate height something because they don't like short men at all. Women like to look up. What is that? That's weird. There's something wrong with it. That's why I just laugh all the time. 98% monkeys. Every time you think about something, they don't like no short men. I don't know. It doesn't work that way for men. It does not work that way. We got these tally things. We don't. All you got to have is a certain part. That's all you got to have. You don't want to be tall, short, fat, skinny, yellow, green, blue. But most men, you got some prejudiced men, but not many of them. Not many of them. In fact, for men, the different, the better. All right, anyway. That's crazy. Anything deep. I am the Lorax, I speak for the trees. Be the Lorax, Lori, like Eminem. Yeah, Shaka Zulu is in the house. Let me see, Bruce Willis, humma. Oh Lord, Susan, you need a room. What's going on? You think it's a little early in the morning, Susan? You got, you good Lord, girl. I gotta say Susan W, because I don't want to get the other Susan in trouble. It's like 10:44, girl. You. Susan, you. What is in your coffee? I need some of that. No, actually, I don't need none of that. I got too much of that. I'm a man. We don't need no more. We need to be toned down. If you ask me, the perfect world, men need to get toned down, women need to get toned up. That's the perfect world. That would be a beautiful thing. If we actually like equated and got rid of this like evolved thing where men got to run around with a stick and beat women over the head and drag her back to the cave. Like if women had the equal stuff that men had and everybody wanted to get together, it'd be a beautiful world. Beautiful world, that. Babies everywhere. Have babies everywhere. But it would be a beautiful world. If everything was equal and equated that way. Nope, it don't work that way. You get headaches. All right. That's why I say you fix the world, give your man some. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just make sure that they all right, I said that the other day, I'm not gonna go there. This is one rule of the world. Just accept it. Just accept it. You don't have to like it, you just have to accept it. They unfortunately control us in ways that's beyond Jedi metachlorian force ways. They got ways and means. That's all I'm saying. Women are like cats, we are like dogs. Dog is loyal, follow you. Okay, we're not like dogs. Never mind. But in a way, because dogs, it's obvious. You know, for the dogs, they ain't got much secrets. Dogs ain't got no secret. Like a dog. I can get the cat people mad. No, the cat people might like this one. No, because dogs, you know exactly what a dog wants. The dog from 20 feet will tell you exactly what it wants. The dog from 20 feet be like, roar, 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 roar. I need the hug and food, roar, 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 right? Or it got that Caucasian Mastiff Shepherd thing, roar, like it wants to eat you. It lets you know from 20 feet. It ain't got no secrets, no secrets. Dog will let you know, like a construction worker, right? From the raft, is like, baby, mama. Right? They tell you exactly what they want, no secrets. Cats? No, they're secretive. You watch the guy watch my son's cats around that damn house. That thing act like it's nice and sneaky, walking around the side, looking over here. He'll get down and crunch down and stalk you. Dogs don't stalk there. I've never seen, maybe some dogs do. I've never had a dog that stalked, not really. I had a husky look like he might thought about being sneaky. Women sneaky. They got a lot of control over us. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. The women not gonna like it, but men, honest, real talk, they sneaky. Watch them, they sneaky, and they control us. They control us because God set it up that way. Whatever God is, made us need that. It's not gonna be too long because then they got the sex robots coming out. All right, let me get it. I need something deep so I can get out of here. Whew, they always whistle at me. Go on, brother Kelly, strut, brother. Go on. I don't think ain't nothing this whistle at me. I got some whistle hate going on with Kelly right now. I ain't never whistle at me. I had some guys whistle at me. That's about it. I ain't had no women. And I'm not interested. I understand, but I'm not interested. I get it. Now I'm not homophobic, no, nothing mobile. I was raised in the church and I realized how crazy the church is. They made up a whole bunch of stuff. We done had LBTQ7M. We done had our brothers and sisters from there since the beginning of time. All right, beginning of time. There ain't no, if you reading scripture telling you that God hates that, you reading little G scripture. You ain't reading God scripture because God doesn't make trash. God makes people perfect, exactly how they're supposed to be. If God makes a man interested in man, that's perfect. If God make a woman interested in woman, that's perfect. God make a woman interested in German Shepherd, we got problems. We got problems. That's what I don't understand. I the whole bestiality thing, that's a little but you know what? Just where I am right now, y'all. So, be patient with me. Be patient. It's what is it? December 13th, 2019? 2020, I might be open to bestiality identity. I have no idea. I just need the dog to sign the letter to say it's okay for you to do the things you're doing to that dog and to live in your house. I'm all about consent. If it's consensual, it's good to go. Good to go. But the dog got to say something. The cat got to say something. All right, but just remember this. Keep this in mind. God doesn't make mistakes. Whatever God is, we debate all day. There's Allah, Buddha, Yeshua, Jesus, Christ, Buddha, 1,000 Buddhas, aliens, whatever you want to say, microbiology, quantum physics, science, whatever God is, you know, it's good to go. But it doesn't make trash. Everything works perfect in this ecosystem. Everything's perfect in this ecosystem. Feminists would love to feminists would love to stone you for what you're saying about whistling. Ivana, no feminist would not like to stone you. No. Supremacists would like to stone me. I am, everybody should technically be a feminist. You have very aggressive people who stole that name and run with it. Just like Westboro Baptist Church stole Christianity and run with it. Just like the Zionists stole Judaism and run with it. There's a difference between people who want to be supreme over you and people who want to be equal with you. There's a very, very big difference. Right? Civil rights movement, same thing. You had people who just wanted, we shall overcome. People want to be equal with you. They wanted to go to lunch counters with you, and there's people who don't want to let you in the lunch counter. Oh, there's a difference between the black supremacists and the civil, but they take every movement gets co-opted, every single movement, and that's why you got people now, unfortunately, run all the movements, and they want to be supremacists. There's something weird that happens. I think it's power. Like we talked about yesterday, power is a problem. It is a huge problem on this planet. It needs to go away because these groups, they get started grassroots with good reason to. But after that train gets to going and you get to marches and what do they call them, cigarettes of freedom and stuff, and the Eddie Bernays propaganda and everybody, yeah, we need to help the women. Yes, help the women. And then the moderates, they go back to their families. They're like, all right, we got some progression. We're heading this way. We can vote and stuff. They stop doing that stuff, and they go back to their life because they're matriarchs and they're women and they got love and good peoples and all that stuff. And they got husbands. They got to go home and get a husband, son. They can't be out there every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night writing Sharpie signs and letters. They got kids. They got things they got to do. Important things. Things are going in the right direction. And you got that crazy. You got that psychopathic black dude. You got that psychopathic whatever they are. They're just sitting in the back waiting in the wings for y'all to go ahead and retire, go back to your normal life doing normal things, and they take over that movement. And they don't want to be equal. Hell no. They want you to worship them. They don't want to fight oppression. They want to be the oppressor. So those are people, Ivana, I need to have yelling and screaming at me, and they do. And they do. They cuss me out, which is fine. I'm okay with that. They cuss me out and block me and this, that, and the other, and black supremacists and white supremacists. Actually, white supremacists, that's a weird thing. White supremacists like me, though. I don't get that. That's weird. I'm glad they do. I just wish the black supremacists like me, too. I wish they'd be open to the idea that maybe they're equal and Whitey didn't do this to them, but they consented it to. They consent to it. And in the past, all right, I can go there. It's weird. It's weird things. But yeah. I guess women supremacists, no, they don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me at all. Because I'm not interested. Like, I will speak for women all the time. I do all the time. Y'all know me. I speak for children all the time. I'm not interested in children supremacists neither. Hell no. The children. Come on. We got enough children in adult bodies. No, I'm not about the supremacy. I speak up for you all the time, but you will not speak over me. I speak up for your equality every day till I'm blue in the face, till you start telling me about me. Then we got an issue. Then it's like, because there's a difference between women who want to be equal with men so we can all get along together and fix the planet and get some more matriarchal ideologies in the system, get these patriarchal ones out, build a beautiful world. And then there's people who want to cut that left titty off so they can shoot a bow and arrow. The Amazon women, oh no, be careful, they hurt you. They're not here to play with you, they hurt you. No, I'm not. As long as you got the right people mad at you, you're doing the right thing. As long as you got the right people mad at you, you're doing the right thing. As long as you got people who want to take control of the system, not fix the system, you're doing the right thing. When you got people who want to just dominate and tell you what to do, I don't do that. I'm not any of that. I don't have time. I'm too old. I'm too old to sit and play people's games. Take people who we love, but they were pushed into some sort of warrior gene psychopathy by an oppressive system, and they hate all straight people, or they hate all men, or they hate all women, or they hate all white people. They hate all black people. They hate Russians. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. As long as they hate me, then I know I'm doing the right thing. I don't want to hate. Like, I don't hate. It's just, that's how it works. That's how it works. You're supposed to draw the aggression of aggressive people who don't want to solve problems. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Laura, you too? You drinking the same coffee Susan drinking? Y'all drinking nasty coffee. Short women rule, Courtney. I'm gonna tell you with men, Courtney, they don't care. they honestly, men, it's a weird thing. It's a preference thing. Like, you know what? I just prefer that right now because I never had that. I prefer that because I left something is weird. Maybe women got those lock-in things they do. Most men, I mean, the ones I know, they talk trash. They're not that way. They're like, oh, I like this kind of woman. Yeah, I know, but last week, men talk trash. They do. You know who they like? They like you. That's who their preference is you. Their preference is somebody who pick up the phone. That's a man's preference. Their preference is somebody give them something. And that works within marriage and without too. If you give him something, he prefer you. You keeping it fresh and all that great stuff. He prefer you. Fresh and fun and 3, 4, 5 times a week. Some guy goes 7 times. We prefer you, but you stop doing your job. I know. It's a hard world. I know. You agree to marry somebody. Two supposed to come one. You supposed to become. You had no business marrying somebody you thought was funky. You had no business marrying someone you didn't want to become with. You was trying to be 1.2. No, you supposed to be 1. You get married with yours is mine and mine is yours. Everything except for the wave energy stuff that we are. You're supposed to share everything. People get married and they start saying mine. This is mine. Oh, yeah, you don't know. Yeah, it was yours when we was dating. It's mine. No, that's called grounds for divorce. That's what it's called. I gotta go. I really gotta go. Last couple comments. See if we do something deep. Ceiling cat knows what you're up to. I don't know what ceiling cat is, but when the cat get on the ceiling, they get up high, Patricia, they sneaky. They like women. It's sneaky. They always just trying to observe things, see what's going on, figure out what they got to say to get what they want. And that cat wants to eat you. Men do it too. Men just aren't it. They're just not as good at it. I think women see men, they see that coming from a mile away. I think that's the difference. Because men are trying to be sneaky too. They try to lie, but they just bumble, fall stuff. Like stupid women like, yeah, uh-huh. But you know what it is too? Women talk. I think that's the difference too. Because women, they'll talk about you. Don't believe a lie. They get together with their girlfriends. They take all your text messages, your emails, your profiles, your pictures, all that stuff, put it all together in a big ball, a big CIA file, and they'll send it to their friends. And all the friends will go through it. And, he's just not, and he said this and this, that, and the other. Figure out that. They'll figure you out. They'll see you coming from a mile away. They get together because women are used to doing that. We used to go off hunting parties, and we're like, comparing tally knockers and shooting things and being stupid. They're back there working together, right? Because you back at the hut, you got to grow food, you got to make clothes, you got to protect the kids from the wild animals coming in. Rogue tribe comes in, you got to cut the booby off, get the bow and arrow, shoot them. Women had to do all of that. They had to work together. Men are more rogue. We go walking in the woods. We go walk about, eat some grubs. Anyway, that's in general. None of these things actually fit. Like when you really get to know people, none of it fits. We're all spectrums. There's no prejudice that actually that applies to anybody. Because we're all individuals. Everybody's a spectrum across all of these things. But it's fun to talk about. That's all. All right. I'm getting tired. I gotta go. Camera attractive and in-person attractive can be two different things. Yes, both aren't. That is true, but that's not online dating. That's just online dating is called faking your pictures. That's what it's called. Online is called showing the side you want to show. It's like Facebook and everything. People pretend to be things that they're not. No, both on that and did that. That's why I online date, because they all lying about their pictures. The vast majority of people don't look like it. I met somebody once, who it wasn't even them. It was like their cousin or something. Somebody put their kids. Someone put a picture of them like 15 years ago, and it's just like, yeah. I don't ever trust anybody's pictures, but that's Facebook too. That's me. That's everybody else, except for the pictures that Beaufont does of me. Those are the ones that are true. Because you take a picture, I'm like, that look okay. Nope. All right, no, I don't know. Let me turn it. Let me change the light. Cause I don't want people to see how old and crutchety I and all the dots and wrinkles and all. Okay, that looked like a good picture. That's okay. That's good to go. I like that. You put it out on. Because you always want to put your best foot forward. That's what the colonizer world did to us. That's what the Babylonian world. Because you always want to look like you're looking relatively decent, right? That's how everybody want to look. Then you got a friend named Beaufont. Go through your profile, find the worst picture. Did y'all see his last creation? This dude is crazy. This dude is nuts. That's why. Did y'all see this? This dude is nuts. He'll go through your profile. Because you know what? All right, now I take it back. No, he's not nuts. He's not nuts because I did the same thing. When I used to online date, I did the same thing. I go through all, I like lingerie, nope. Robe, nope. At the beach, nope. In the woods, nope. I want to see the worst picture I can find because I want to know it's true. And you go down to the worst picture you can find. That's what Beaufont did. Go down to the worst picture you can find. Oh no, he got me making the dumbest, because I do stupid faces sometimes. Sometimes it's fun. I got kids. Rebecca, oh, she got my back too. That was fun. Rebecca was like, Gerard ain't never looked like that. And I was like, Gerard, Gerard is a father. He's supposed to be corny. He does stupid things. He just didn't expect to have a friend Beaufont to go through his profile, find the absolute worst picture and put him on blast. That's what he didn't expect. Oh, he found out in the last one he did, he found a picture when I was in bed, the time when I had that sciatica nonsense. I still though, you know what? I said God make perfect creatures. Now I take that back. God, you have to go with me for a minute on this one. I don't know why you put a sciatica nerve in a butt. That just makes no sense. That was painful. He didn't find that picture. Where is that? Oh, nuts. Dude, crazy. If he's not your friend, he should be your friend. He's not. But when you accept a friend invite from Beaufont, don't let him see your pictures because there's an option. There's an option with albums you share with Beaufont. Do not share all your albums with him because he will go through your profile. He'll find the worst picture and start making memes. And I think he saves them too because he just keep coming up with stuff. All right, I can't find it. It's getting old. I gotta get out of here. What time is it? I got slavery today. Where's that? I wanted to show you the picture. He's a creative dude. He's just a little crazy. That's why he's CIA, and that's what the CIA does. All right, I can't find it. So they removed it. There you go. It violated community standards, Beaufont. I don't see it. Violated community standards, so that's just gone. I'm sorry. See your creative works making Gerard look ugly. Oh, I gotta show this. Was this a Beaufont? Yeah, this is a Beaufont. This is another one. I don't know. The guy is something. This is a Beaufont. Y'all see this one? This is a new trend coming out of Hollywood. Women who are gluing fake eyelashes to their eyebrows. It's fashion, darling, fashion. Okay, and I'm not one to judge anybody. Now, if I grew up with this young lady, I probably do what she did. It made sense. It's just to me, that's grounds for divorce. That's grounds for divorce. If you know what? And I'm gonna defend myself. It's just, I don't know. Like, I feel like, we get married or something. You kind of only got 2 eyelashes, and, and one day you come home, you got 6. Whoa! This wasn't in the contract. I called a reverend. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you remember when Susie and I came down there and got married? We did the vows and stuff. She was gonna do this out because you gotta do that Maryland you gotta do that marriage counseling in America. Get the license. Yeah, she had 2 eyelashes. You remember her? Yeah, she had 2. Yeah, I remember she had 2. She had 2. She had 2 eyelashes. She came home yesterday and she got 6 of them. She got 6. I think that where she got them from? I don't think they look plastic. I think they came from China or something. They Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Standard Oil or something. I think they're plastic. She got 6 of them. That's ground for divorce. Hell no. We get married, you got 2 eyelashes. That's what we going with. Nope, sorry. I mean, what would you do if I don't know, your husband came home, he had 3 testicles all of a sudden? You not gonna call the priest? You gonna call the priest? Like, honey, you get out the shower or something, man. It's the 3rd lump I'm seeing under that towel, not supposed to be. You thinking demon possession? Get the holy water. No, that's too much for me. I agree with Beaufont. I agree with Beaufont on that one. No, that's grounds for divorce. Nope, you got to go. Sorry. We make a contract here. You got you got 3 legs, you start growing 4. That means the alien, you messing with the aliens or something. Some DNA exchange things are happening. All right. We're in silly land today. I asked for deep things. People gonna read this lady like, oh, they're gonna talk about some deep stuff. Oh, there you go. There you go. Trusting headlines. You should not trust headlines. You live in America. You live in the oligarchical control Rothschild world where you got something called NASA and the European Space Agency that keep finding water every year on the moon. I'm so sick of y'all finding water. Get these announcements. It's funny to me. I don't know why that's so funny. It's just, yeah, NASA's found water, what they think is water on Mars. I'm like, listen, if y'all looking for water, I mean, how many trillions of dollars we done gave? Y'all still looking for water? Yeah. Let me get the last music. I'm gonna have to start to get out of here. It's like nothing deep. He didn't say nothing deep. Just the whole time they was talking about cats and murder and some eyebrows. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's not CIA. Maybe he's just crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. He's supposed to be in a world where it's leaning towards insane. Whoa, Susan is in that movie. Susan? Yeah, that is fun. You're supposed to watch pornos together, I guess. I don't know, as a couple. I don't know, Susan. I'm kind of against it now. I'm a little annoyed. I'm a little annoyed with the, first of all, they got too many names for stuff. They got too many names for stuff. They got too many names for all the different types of pornos and stuff. They got acronyms and stuff. And I'm too old. Like, I can't keep up with it anymore. I don't even know what they mean. And two, I don't like that whole Filipino thing. This idea that, because they're using, and this is what most people don't know. Chris Hedges released this. They're actually using profits from sex trafficking, right? Little girls, to fund the porno stuff and vice versa. In the Philippines, Chris Hedges did that. He wrote a book about it. I didn't read it. So that's the issue I have with it. Like, I don't know, to me, if it is what it is, and I used to enjoy it with everybody else. I enjoyed it with everybody, not with everybody. by myself, not everybody. And that, yes, too deep. We're not gonna go there. That's deep. We're not gonna go there. One day I turned 14. Okay, it just. But you look at it now, and you're thinking like, wow, I'm supporting an industry that's hurting women. It's hurting little girls in other countries. And I don't know. I think you need conflict-free porn. That's what can we find that? That's what you need. Like, we get now the whole conflict-free minerals and blood diamonds. All the diamonds are based in blood and slavery. All the minerals are stolen. They're all conflict. But we need, I don't know, you need a safe label for porn. Get your government on that. Maybe the American government can help with that. Have some sort of certification, USDA. USDA certified. If you can like certify that this company, it only makes profit just from taking pictures in movies and everybody's consenting. But I still wouldn't like it. I still, because my mind is always like thinking, it's always processing stuff. And I would still think, but then there's like poor people who don't want to do that, who feel they have to do that. Like, I'm all good with whatever you want to do to make a living. You know, if it makes you happy, I love it. I think you should do a lot of it, whatever that is, as long as it's not hurting anybody. But my problem with the whole porn industry thing is, it's obvious that these companies are into a whole lot of things. And I don't want to support that. I don't want to do anything that supports people who have ethics and morals I don't agree with. So I don't vote. I don't believe in going from one psychopath to another. Like, to me, I used to do the jump the party thing, where, it's like, oh, you guys don't fit with my ethics and my morals. You're bombing children. So I'm gonna go join the other party that's bombing children. That fits with my ethics and morals slightly more. That used to work for me because I was stupid. I was ignorant. I'm not ignorant. Now that I understand that we can take care of everybody, you can build a world where everybody has what they need, give everybody what they need. Stop pretending that you don't have the things that people need. Give everybody what they need. And when everybody has what they need, then it's obvious the passions that folks have. But I think people do it because they don't have the things that they need. And that's why I have a problem. No, I am not married. I used to be out and divorced. Unaffiliated and hermit. Hermit. Observing the world. I really should research that. You should, Trish. Who was it? It was Chris Hedges. He gave a talk on it. If you don't want to go out and read his book, he gave a talk on it. Just do a search online for Chris Hedges, Philippines hookers. And he kind of explained the whole thing. And just hearing him explain it, how, there are little girls who sell their body for food, literally. And because we don't live there, we don't understand that they do that. And some of the stories that I've heard from my friends who grew up in the Philippines and other places, I guess that's my problem. My problem is my circle's expanded too much. I'm not as ignorant as I used to be. And when your circle expands and you think about the people who are hurt in the places based on things that we do here, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's the good thing about a big circle, is it takes you out of all of that apathy. It gets rid of a lot of ignorance in you, because you start thinking about people you care about who grew up in places that should not exist. There are too many places on this planet that should not exist, and most of them prop up Western governments. Good morning, Brother Kevin. Love and light. Love and light. Eyebrows glued to the eyelids next season. Eyebrows glued to the eyelids with lashes glued on the eyebrows. There's something else, Miss Tree. Best people, you gotta love them. It's the monkeys. I'm okay with it. I'm not judging nobody with 6 eyelids. I'm not in that space. I'm not judging nobody. You want to do that, you should do it a lot. I just expect the papers from the lawyer. Expect the papers from the lawyer, because we're not going through the cafe. You got some 6 eyelashes. It's not going. I'm an old dude. I'm not old, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I can't do a lot of drama, and I don't want to explain to some dude I'm trying to get the latte or something at the counter. Say, hey, man, you came in with that chick with the 6. Did you? It's just too much. Life is complicated enough. I don't want to do anything else that makes it more complicated. Spirituality and porn do not go together at all. Christine. Spirituality and porn do not go together. I know there are groups that tried to link that up. Weren't there, like in the 60s? Spirituality and psychedelics and porn. I never tried to merge all of them, Christine. That's a good question. You should probably ask Daniel or both. Courtney, Coco. I don't see a relationship. I mean, but what do I know? I don't really know a whole lot about psychedelics. I'm just delving into spirituality. So I don't know. I love Inspector Gadget. Oh, that disappeared. I love Inspector Gadget. Just disappeared. I love Brother Ty. Brother Ty's off the hook, isn't he, Adam? Brother Ty's off the. I love Brother Ty. Is no. Where's Ty been anyway? Ty been hiding. I haven't seen much of Ty online. Ty come in, like stuff, disappeared. Ty should be doing regular videos. Hopefully that means that he's working. Hopefully that means that he's out doing the show. They're giving him a hard time out there. They're giving him a hard time. Y'all don't follow Ty Neftali, you should. If you don't support him, you should. Fantastic, brother. Fantastic, brother. You know what? I appreciate Ty most for his honesty. Honesty and giving people a view into a community that most people have no insight into. And it's hard not to love Ty too, and that's the great thing. That's why I push all my Christian friends up. I push them all over, because it's important. It's important for people to see that people are just people. People are just people. You got your quirks, everybody else got their quirks too. You don't need to judge anybody. And I think that's the core foundation of ignorance, is not knowing what you're talking about, right? Talking about people that you don't know. And it's impossible not to love Ty. Ty love you to death and tell you about your mama, tell you about your stupidity, and love you to death. Ty's like a grandmother. That's what it is. Ty's like your grandma. Ty's like a young grandmother that's bald. Isn't Ty bald? It's like a young bald grandmama. And because grandmamas, they don't hold nothing back. If it come up, it come out. Ty tell you exactly. And Ty tell you in a way where you just shut up and you just be like, okay. I still remember the stream, Adam. I was about to get out there and get my vote on. I'm go get my vote on. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. Ty was like, yeah, all right, baby, go on get your vote on. In a way, Ty, it's so condescending. So educatingly condescending. Like, go on out there, baby, get your phone on. Go on. I know, go change your world, Gerard. Change your world. I love that. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna change my world. I'm not really changing the world. It's not changing. It's the same. The world still hate women. Women ain't got no rights anywhere. And pornography is feeding trafficking. And I'm not. The world ain't changing. Time. It's not changing. Go on, change. No, you changing it, baby. Go on, keep. And Chesterfield Montgomery come in. That was my best. That was my best tie ever. I love Chesterfield Montgomery because I was with the Green Party. And Chesterfield came on. Some people don't even know what I'm talking about. Chesterfield Montgomery came on and he said, oh, the Greens are here. Oh. I can't do it, not ain't gonna try. I can't do it, not gonna try. I'll post a link if you want to watch it. He said, oh, the Greens are here. We're scared of the Greens. Oh my, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? The Greens I was dying. I cannot do a tie. He's bored. Who's bored? Kelly? I'm not bored. I'm bored. I was trying to give y'all a stream, which y'all want. Yeah, I feel, you know what, Kelly? Sometimes I feel like I'm a little preachy. I heard that. I did. You know how it's quantum physics. Somebody was like, no. I heard that. Somebody did it out loud. I know it's one of your husbands or brothers or cousins. Somebody watching from the back. I know sometimes I feel like I'm a little preachy. Sometimes I feel, and so I wanted y'all to say something. I know y'all say stuff too. Y'all got big mouths, but you got your mouths on your fingers. I got a big mouth. I can say it right here. I don't want to drive things. I feel like I drive things too much. I don't like driving. I know me. I look at me all the time. I'm in the mirror. I wake up to me. I get sick of me. I want to know what other people think about it. I want to know what's on other people's minds. Sometimes I feel like I wake up in the morning and the CIA would tell me, what to talk about. Real talk. The CIA does tell me what to talk about. Real talk. Because half the time people ask me, well, how you come up with the topics? Whatever, blah, 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 blah. I don't come up with them. I literally wake up in the morning and you Google, YouTube, the pop-ups and all of that just comes together. I listen to my guru teacher, do me a little meditation, and it just come out. So when the CIA controls everything on the internet, so they're obviously like, oh yeah, he does say exactly what we wanted to say. So I could be CIA, I don't know. But sometimes I feel like I drive it too much. So I don't want the algorithms of what I'm being shown in the morning when I'm trying to educate myself to drive it too much. So I'm not bored. Kelly, I always got something to talk about. I don't want to. I want other people to drive it. I'm more curious as to what other people have to say. I don't like dominating things. Let me see. It's disgusting for me for a reason to throw one out. It's disgusting for me, a reason to throw one out. What you throwing out, Christine? You throwing your cats out? What you throwing out? Christine, you got cats? If my husband died, I'm not gonna lie, I would be what? I would be a lot easier to pay for. It would be a lot easier to pay for expenses and keep going with the insurance. You ever like somebody post something, post a comment, you know, I ain't talking about Meg, I'm talking about somebody else. And you just know they're not gonna share it. Talking about the insurance money. Oh my God, you know the CIA and the FBI, everybody here, girl, you can't say that out loud. Do you know that you said that out loud, Megs? You know, y'all ever do that sometimes? Like you type something, you thought you were thinking about it, but you said, you know, you said that out loud. You know that means, right? You know that means that your husband can't ever die. You know that, right? You know you got to die first. Now, you done ruined it. Because these people will tell you, but not let him die under some suspicious circumstances. You said that out loud. Do you know that, man? You said it out loud? I don't know if you know that. You literally said it out loud. She ain't going to share that another time. Because you know his brother and sister and uncle, mama and daddy, like, did she just say that in a comment thread? The insurance money. Oh Lord, that's why you just monkeys. I always refer back to 98% monkeys. That's just because, hey, Megs think of bananas. Look, it's just about bananas, y'all. I know it sound wrong, it sound foul. Megs like bananas. She like to eat bananas, and the cost of bananas gonna go down if the husband. He thinking the same thing. Like, dang, these bananas kind of expensive. Hey, Megs, how long you gonna live, girl? You still alive? You still pushing? I'm putting ground up glass and poison in your car. You drinking that fluoride water and stuff, Max, when you still around? God dang, you live long, girl. all right, that's wrong. That's so wrong. Because people do it all the time, all the time. What educated me was that daggone show called Flipped, Bent. What the hell was the name of that show? Oh, let me see if I can find the trailer. The show where the husband, the spouse is murdered. The spouse. See what Max done started? Somebody taking notes. Like, dang it. Somebody doing the math right now. Dang it. Wow. If he died, look. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Look at that number. Did you see the girl? You saw it? Because then she put in the package. She put like an investment, you know, and some spreadsheets and stuff. Look, if Michael dies, look at this. Instead of all her girlfriends, and they start doing that cat thing. Like, ooh, wow. You know what? Dang it, if he dies, we can all go on vacation. Because you know she don't go on vacation with us no more. We go by ourselves. We go to Egypt. And we got this thing we do. We go over here and do this. You know, Max don't ever come nowhere with us. You know, if he dies, we get Max back. You know, I told him she shouldn't have married him anyway. Yeah, I told him. And the girls, they get together like lionesses. And they start plotting and stuff the way they plot on prey. I know. That's what they do. That's what I'm saying, men. Y'all just need to just be careful. Be careful. They're a little smarter than us. They're just a little smarter than us. What was I looking up? Damn it, bananas and oh yeah, the show. The show. What is the name called? Flipped? Bent? Killing Spouse Show. What is the name of that show? I know y'all watch it. Don't act like you don't watch. Meg's watch. Meg got the DVDs. She got the DVDs. I gotta show you. It's a show because women flip out like that scripture says. There's no God hath no fury like a woman scorned. Do not scorn women. Do not scorn. I don't scorn women. That's why I stay away from. Women crazy, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, women, and not because you're supposed to be though. You living in patriarchy. They crazy. They're crazy. Watch them. That's all. Watch them. What's the name of the show? Hang on, let me go over here. It's called Flip the Bent or something. Long story. I ain't gonna tell you how I heard about this show. It's just a little hint. Little hint. This small. This little hint. If by the 5th date you want to feel like you want to show him the show where the woman murders the man, you're not gonna get the 6th date. Don't do that. Somebody showed this to me, and it might have been the 4th, 3rd day. I don't know. She's like, "Hey, watch this show." And I'm like watching the show. It's like women killing men and poisoning them and working with other men to kill them. And then the woman caught the guy cheating and driving the car. And she went to the hotel, had his daughter in the car, and she in the hotel. Well, the cheating lady in the hotel with the husband. And she decided when he come out, she gonna hit him with the car and ran him over. And then she didn't just hit him once, y'all. She didn't hit him once. She turned the wheel with the girl hit his daughter next to her. And then ran over him again. And turned the wheel again. And turned the wheel again. She ran over this dude 11 times. That's the girl you don't have to worry about a bouquet and none of that. She did nothing for me. No. Let's see if I can find it. I gotta find it because now you got me thinking about it. Anyone post the name of the show? It's the show where the spouses kill the spouses. But usually, and it's always, you know what, is the spouses killing spouses, just women killing men? I don't know which it is, but it's usually the women that kill the men. For good reasons. Nah, not for good reason. Never good reason to kill nobody. What is the name of the show? Oh my goodness, look at this. The newlyweds killed this, killed that, murdered that, spouse this, that. This is why I'm saying free energy, y'all. We need to free people from wanting to murder each other. What a cheery show. I know. But you know what? It's wrong, Lori. It's not a cheery show, but I was laughing. I'll admit. I was 11 times on accident. No, Susan. No, not on accident. No, he came out the hotel. She hit him with the car and decided in her psychopathic upset because you've been putting my Tallynaga places I didn't say you could put it, and ran him over 11 times with his daughter in the car in the passenger seat. There was no accident. I got to show it to you. Now I got to show it to you. What is the name of it? Y'all know y'all watch TV. You don't see it. I lie, act like you don't watch TV. It's called Snap. That's it. Snap. Yes, Adam got it. Thank you. Snapped. Let me see if I can find the Snap trailer. This is crazy. I can show you the trailer. I can't show you the show. I can show you the trailer. This is real talk. Real talk. This is deep. This is real. Look at this. They got how many? 8 seasons. Is this all America? This is all America. I think this is all America. Is that all the shows America? These are all the people who, I do want. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is there a trailer? Can I watch a trailer without watching? Now, these are certain episodes. Okay, here's the official trailer. This is America. This is us. This is us. This is what scarcity does to people.
So this kid's never been to Maine before. He's never met my crew before. I have to ask you, Blake, how you feeling?
I feel like I can hang.
He feels like he can hang, ladies and gentlemen.
The Sully Mobile.
No, that's Snapchat. That's not. That's not Snap. That's Snapchat. See, Snap, you gotta look for a picture like this with people like smile. She got that look. See, you can look in her eyes. You can see she gonna kill you. You can look in her. I can look in crazy people's eyes. That's a different kind of Snap. Husband clings to life. Yep. Husband clings to life. Oh, they got it by names. Ooh, this is cold. Y'all see this got names over here. They got you could, yeah, let me see. I'm looking for Megs. Nope, Meg, you didn't make that. There's no Megs over there. All right, good. Whew. No, please don't hurt him, Meg. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not worth it. Girls, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. You didn't said it now. He's safe. He is protected by the law. The law has to act now. They didn't care before. If you just didn't say anything, they'd be fine. But the law cares now because you didn't said it. Now they gotta act on it. Short of that, they could care less. They don't care about that. They don't care about nobody. Notorious Mendez brothers snapped. Okay, they got men killing people. Amy Fisher snapped. A jealous teenager, brash act of violence, thrushes the shadowy affairs, national spotlight. No, I want to show. I just want a general snap trailer. I don't want like individual ones. Verdict, Heather Miller. Look at all these people. Don't marry these people, y'all. Do not marry. If you meet a Heather Miller, do not marry her. Amber Smith, Oxygen. After the verdict, because they go through the verdict when they put them in prison, but they go through the plot too. Like when they plotting, they decide, start out on social media and decide, you know what, you know how much money I can make. All right. I don't see a good trailer. You can watch it if you want. I was gonna see if I can find it. It looks like it's all the individual stories. I just wanted an overview to let you know maybe this is it. What to expect from Snap Season 8. Where women get tired of men. Look at all these people. Oh, they got the whole show. Oh, you gotta buy it. No, I ain't buying that. No, I ain't buying that. YouTube is changing. Let's see if we can find one of them. Husband clings to life. Maybe he didn't die. Did he not die? He messed up. Betrayal, cheating, snapped. It's like that show Cheating. Cheating was a great show too.
Shelbyville, Tennessee, February 14th, 2007. It was a little after 2 a.m. in this quiet country town an hour south of Nashville.
Shelbyville is small. It's a rural southern town. Everybody kind of knows everybody, and everybody knows kind of everybody's business.
And everybody in Shelbyville was about to be shot.
County 911, where's the emergency?
She was hysterical. The 911 operator had extreme difficulty understanding her.
The caller was 37-year-old Kimberly Ross.
Ma'am, you need to calm down so I can understand you.
But when she finally managed to make herself understood, it instantly became clear why Kimberly was so hysterical.
They shot my husband!
They what?
Shot my husband!
Who has shot your husband?
I don't know who they were.
Did they come in your house and do this?
Yes, sir.
She's been a victim of a home invasion, and her husband's been shot and is clinging to life.
Is your husband breathing?
You can tell that Mr. Ross is still alive because she's actually yelling at him to lay still, to be still.
Please, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Please.
All right, that's too much. I can't do that one. That's not funny. That's not a woman killing her. You know what? Don't start with me with the whole it's funny when women kill men. It's not. It's not funny. It's not. I understand it. It's not funny. But this one right here, that's a little deep. I guess they changed. I guess snap now is anybody snapping. But you know what? They should actually make kids watch Snapped in college. It might be a good thing. Because when you realize how people can be driven to snapping, Maybe that's the name. Maybe that's why they changed the name of the show now. Maybe it's that. Yeah, because they're talking about everything. I guess the Mendez brothers, they sound familiar, like they were mass murdered or something. Snap preview. Oh, shit, it's familiar to me. I don't know the details. The name Buttafuoco is familiar. I think I've heard that before. This happened in New York, but apparently it says what? A jealous teenager, brash act of violence thrusts a shadowy affair into the national spotlight. Right. And that's actually a good example. But it's graphic. I know you say you don't want to watch it, but it's graphic. Then who's that don't want to watch it? You shouldn't do no dating. You shouldn't. Because then, you won't understand the type of people our society cultivates. But this is what happens. Do not mess with people's heart. Do not mess with people's heart. You gotta be honest with people. Be honest with people. Don't mess with them. But that was the first season was all about that. The first season was about people snapping and what they can do when those warrior genes really kick in. They just go, they don't even notice you. They see like Meg, she plotting. I'm sorry, I can't believe you posted that. Anyway, Meg's plotting. That's a whole different story. These are people who like flip in the moment. I find out you're having an affair. This is what's happening. This is a guy. Is it Buttafuoco was a guy? He was off sleeping with a teenager or something, having an affair, and the teenager took it seriously, came home and shot his wife or something. And I guess that's the wife telling the other side of the story. I'm not sure if that's what happened. That's kind of what it looked like. But these are like great stories. Not that good things happen, but that you pay attention because this is the world we have. Part of the reason why I do this every damn day is because we're not paying attention to examples. This is the world we live in. Do we want to continue a world where there's a show called Snapped with 8 seasons of people who flipped, who didn't have to flip because people were doing dumb things they shouldn't have been doing, or they had a government starving people to go do dumb things because they're not living a life that makes them happy? That's how that fits in. That's how Snapped is good. Because some of us live like very cushy places and we don't get to see like the real, and the real is pretty ugly. We're literally starved into conflict. That is actually what's happening. It was like an example. Example would be, I was talking to somebody on the third, we were talking about yesterday. What were we doing? We showed the David Greer. We did a watch party. We watched David Greer afterwards. And he was basically saying, a good brother, said that David Greer is funded by the Rockefeller, right? It was in the documentary. He said, he was working with the Rockefeller or a Rockefeller. And he was trying to bring the Clintons to the Rockefeller house to, try to release free energy. Because the Clintons used to be interested in UFOs and alien stuff like that. And the brother was saying, well, yeah, but he's funded by the Rockefellers. And I'm going to tell you that doesn't actually mean anything. There are a whole lot of Rockefellers, and some of them are born with a heart. And they probably usually murder them. Didn't the Rothschild die a little while ago? But it doesn't really mean anything. Because when you have an idea, you want funding. And we all do that. I've sat in front of billionaires and I've given that speech. I've given a presentation to do this, that, and whatever. And first of all, they listen in because they're not creative people. I'm gonna tell you the real talk. Wealthy people are not creative people. Most of them were born into it or they lucked into it. They're looking for ideas. That's one. So they'll sit and they'll listen to your idea. They'll listen to you pitch it. They'll sign the NDA. They could care less. They can go do it behind your back somewhere else. Don't give them the information. But they'll listen to you. And they do make like the statement, like he said, is that they don't want to be, they want to be first at being second. They don't want to be the one out the gate. And then what that is, that's an indicator telling you that they don't want to offend other billionaires, profits. They don't want to be the first one because they don't know who the first one to do something. They don't know who that's going to affect. So you're going into this meeting because you're like, we can do this and save the world and, make millions of dollars or whatever. And that's not how billionaires think. Billionaires could care less about making millions of dollars. What they're doing is they don't want to lose billions of dollars by rolling out a project that might make you millions of dollars and them in a company that they're not really interested in, that they're a partner in, or they've got dividends in, but it affects a relationship with another billionaire or an industry that gets them in trouble where they're going to lose billions of dollars, right? That is what I'm saying. Like, every billionaire is a psychopath. Why? Because they all can save the world to a degree. They can all feed the world. They can all do wonderful things for everybody, but they don't. And this is why I think they don't, which is why it doesn't really matter that Rockefellers gave them some money, because it's all about the game. Right? It's all about holding up this system of you staying down and them staying up. And they want to stay up. But billionaire, there's no honor among thieves. Like, they agree with you down there, them up there, but there's no honor among thieves. So, one, they'll just hear your idea and they'll do it somewhere else, or they'll hear your idea just to know what you're up to, what the 98% of monkeys are planning. Or two, three, they'll fund it. They'll fund it. They'll literally fund your idea just so they have insight into what you're doing. They have that much money. You know how much $1 billion is? They'll listen to the idea. They're like, yeah, okay, you gonna do that? Nope, I ain't gonna let you do it. That's why I'm gonna fund you. You know, and so I'm not saying this is what happened with Stephen Greer, but this is how the world works, right? That controlled opposition stuff. If you are funding your opposition, you control them. So it means that if the Rockefeller funds you, then that means you're reporting to them. So hell yeah, they ain't gonna give you $1 billion to go out and save the world, Stephen Greer, but they'll give you a couple million, they'll fund you. That's what I'm saying when people say stuff like that. I'm just like, it doesn't really matter. Like, this is how these people are like women. That'll get me in trouble. These people are like cats. They think. They're not stupid. They're not creative, but they're not stupid. They'll fund you. They'll give you $500,000. They won't, if you need 2.5 million, they won't give you that. But they'll give you just enough so you can get going, get started. And when they need to trip you up, they will. They need to know what you're doing, where you're going, who you're working with, and when they need to co-opt the idea, they will. Or when they need to feed billions or millions into the opposition to collapse you, they will. Like, there's a reason that he's quiet. I don't know what that reason is. Stephen Greer's not doing nothing anymore, but there's a reason why he's quiet. But that's what I'm saying, is that we're being starved. And how that feeds into Snap, it's just how the world works. They literally won't do things to help people because they're afraid of the system. They're not afraid of necessarily of the billionaires, they're afraid of the system. And they're all at the top because they all got these different industries that feed up into them. And if this billionaire funds your idea completely with money that they got endless of, and it pisses off this other guy, then it means now he's in conflict, you know, with companies that make billions over your little piddly idea that was going to make some millions. And that's why they're really stingy bastards in that way, to a degree. But yeah, the Rockefellers being behind Stephen Greer means nothing, because the Rockefellers are behind everybody. They're behind me.
He said it! He's CIA! He's working with the Rothschilds and Rockefellers!
No, they pay for the laptop. They pay for the laptop, they pay for the phone, they pay for the ISP, they own all the companies that got the data connections, and Siemens and Cisco, the government. They pay for the CIA and the people that are actually watching us right now. They pay for everything. They literally are behind everything. So them behind him means nothing. The point is that we are starved into snapping. That's how they're controlling the planet. They're keeping everybody in conflict because that's how they make money. As long as you're worried about your neighbors, you're not worried about them. All right? Then wrap that back around to Snap. Wrap it. If Snap is bad, you don't want to watch it, and you don't want your kids to see it in the neighborhood for real, then we need to stop having a government that starves people into snapping. They have more than enough for everybody. Like, I just left this discussion with my brother. We were just talking about it this morning. He's reading some book. And he's deep in the left, so so that always makes a fun Thanksgiving. Two things from that quick conversation we had. He was basically saying that Social Security, right? Social Security, that, you know, people are living longer. And this is a typical left debate. It's not an anti-left thing, anti-right, nothing like that. I'm just talking. And we don't have, you know, the ability to take care of people because people are living longer, because the medical world is saving everybody's lives and keeping them alive longer, you know. And so Medicare doesn't work because people are living too long. And that is a typical debate. But to me, that's not a principal debate, right? That's a side effect thing. The issue isn't if we have the money to take care of people. We have the money. We absolutely have the money. So we need to take that off the plate. That, oh, we can't take care of people when they get old because they're living too long. No, you don't want to take care of people. We got the money. If we need some tanks and bombs and drones to blow people up, to murder, steal, rob, loot, break every 10 commandment for the people who call themselves conservatives, and the liberals, because they believe in Yeshua too. They still believe in Jesus. They'll find the money. They'll print the money to murder and kill in a minute. But to save an older person that can't afford their medication or need a procedure, they'll die, they won't pay for that. And they'll convince you that the problem is Medicare, and that's not the problem. The problem at the core is we don't give a damn about people. And we've allowed ourselves to have a government that doesn't care about people. The government doesn't care about us, and that's why they're not a government. They're not governing. They are literally picking and choosing who will die based on profit. That's what it is. And it's more profitable to kill other people in another country and steal what they got and steal their land than to take care of the people in their country. Why? Because no one fights for old people. I speak up for old people too. No one fights for old people. Nobody cares. That's really what it is. You hate Democrats more than you love your grandmama. You hate Republicans more than you hate your great-great-grandmammy. And so you rather fight them so nothing changes instead of requiring that these people who have the ability do the right thing. So it's a principal core thing. You know, we starve people into conflict and hope they die instead of take care, because that way you don't have to take care of them. And I think that's part of why the water's being poisoned, the food and everything. And it's not a conspiracy. It's just a fact. It's what's happening. People are dying and they're being poisoned. So you don't have to pay for their retirement benefits. You know, and I think all of that fits together, and I don't think it's a great evil or anything. It's a system. It's a system we refuse to grow up and force our government to govern, and so they've become this power greed mechanism. They became that, and this is why every president steadily gets worse, and there's nothing you can do to stop it, because you think it's every other president that gets worse, and it's not. It's every president administration gets worse, because the job is to loot and steal. To loot rights and loot money. It has nothing to do with the presidents. That's the model, because people don't stand up for each other. They stand up for themselves. All right, I got a little serious at the end, but that was a good discussion, and I'll wrap it up. The other thing I mentioned Thanksgiving. I'd appreciate it. I told him, and I love all the kids in my family. I was singling out his daughter for a reason, because she is fantastic. Fantastic. I don't agree with her. I don't agree with her. But she's a critical thinker. I think she's 17, my niece. And we had a great discussion at Thanksgiving. And I appreciate his other daughter too, but it was deep because she was explaining things in her own way, and she had her own mind. And I had to kind of praise him and give him a little, highlight. Somehow he was on the left. He was on the left. And he raised a critical thinking daughter. It was amazing. But she'd get in there and she don't care nothing what the adults think. She'd get in there and she'll tell you exactly what she thinks, what she saw, how she saw, who she saw it. And she doesn't worry if you're her uncle, her aunt, her this, mama, daddy. I'm going to tell you what I think. And that's deep. And we need more people like that. We need more women like that. Once again, she's still being raised by the left. But she's doing she's doing her experience of the day. And this is how Thanksgiving went. Because y'all know, I went to Thanksgiving, I said, we're not going to talk nothing on Thanksgiving. Not going to talk nothing. Right? And she came in the door and she's like, oh no, we're going to talk. Because I love talking to my uncles and telling y'all what I did, this and that and that. She went to New York and I guess met with, it's a thing with getting the young African Americans, peoples together with Jewish peoples, and they're talking and meeting and greeting and all that stuff. And of course, I was telling her, the difference between Zionism and Jews and Havanese Jews. We went through that for a minute. And it was great. I love talking to people who think for themselves. I'm not worried about what mommy thinks. I'm not worried about what daddy thinks. I'm going to do some research and I'm going to make my own mind up. And that's what we need to raise. We need to raise kids that are not defending the matrix. We need to raise kids that are fighting the matrix. And eventually they'll run into enough data to fight it effectively. All right, now I got to go. Now I really got to go. Gerard admitted what I did? I hang with a thumper foot. Was the thing was thumping again? Have a relative keep their address at her parents' house to afford health care and get WIC for their kiddos despite physically living with the dad because they cannot afford to risk his income putting them over. Yeah, and that's the crazy world we live in, citizen. I mean, that's the crazy unsociety, uncivilization we live in, that we force people to do things like that, to take lesser paying jobs and things so they can fit in a place that the government wants them to because they're easily more controllable at a lower income. And it's insanity. We shouldn't live in, not in a world where we got enough for everybody. That's just stupid. It's just stupid to continue this. I gotta go. We all just went to the bathroom with me. Apologies, my bladder. Well, it's okay, Susan, because I gotta go too. Mine's about to pop. Right, but we immediately get jalapeno. Oh, we immediately get jalapenos and year-round greenhouses. We need nothing else from outside, firewood, hemp, for animals feed too, a well, and yes, solar. Absolutely, Brother Kelly. It's off-grid. People need to be off-grid. We need to off-grid everything. Everything's got to go off-grid. Your intellect, your electricity, your food, your water, as much as possible so you can make your own decisions. People who live off-grid that can make their own minds up and they don't need TV and news to tell them what's happening in their world. They can use a little critical thought. They don't need NASA's and FBI's and DHS's and Democrats and Republicans and leaders. People who off-grid those things can change the diapers by themselves. They're independent people. You can make your own mind up. But as long as you're a dependent, you'll be beholden to what you're dependent to. So that's what Brother Kelly's talking about. Jalapeno, if you don't know what that is, it's an earthen greenhouse. You grow a greenhouse that has mostly earthen walls, so you maintain that 50-degree temperature so you can live in a cold state like Pennsylvania, Jersey, UK, wherever. And the winter time comes, you're using that 50-degree heat to keep food going. If you can feed you, it's like the military. It's like an army, right? Your logistics is everything. You can stand up to a foe if you got the logistics. If you don't have the logistics, you're not standing up to anything. You don't have food, water, oil to put in the tank and bullets and whatever, you're going to lose that war. And that's why government makes people dependent. And that's really, to me, that's what Medicare and all these things are about, and artificial scarcity, where they just give you enough to keep you alive. You know, think of that makes me think about what Ragnar Lothbrok said. Ragnar. What did he say? He said something deep. He said something. I'm gonna leave this Friday and get out of here and get going. At the moment, I think this time in the show, he was talking to Democrats and Republicans, and he said, he's talking to mostly Democrats. He said the planet exists mostly in the ice age. Our taxes, taxing its subjects, till it's warmer, it's gonna fail. It's not gonna work. Ragnar told you that. It was in episode 7 of season 8, right? He said taxing your subjects is not going to change climate change. It's not going to change it. The planet mostly exists as an ice planet. That's just the reality. It sucks, but that's where God chose to put us on an ice planet. Climate's cold, gonna get cold. It's just gonna happen. We are either gonna use technology to take care of each other and look out for each other, or you need to get a coat and some mittens and a hat and gloves. Doesn't worry about the tax. Taxing poor people will not fix climate change. Ragnar said it from his mouth. Anyway, I gotta go. It's Gerard. Y'all have an awesome day. Have a great weekend. Do something decent for people, not just for yourself. I'm out of here. Say something deep.